Daikatana, I am so looking forward to this. I have been thinking of very little else the last couple days ever since we started playing this game. And I don't know why. So far there is something about the game that makes me want to play more of it. And I'm very happy with myself that I chose to start playing Daikatana on stream. And I'm very happy that we will probably get to finish it today. At least that's the plan. But before that, Ranger, thank you for the lurk. If you can still hear this, congrats on being second. Just as I'm getting ready to head out to the grocery store. I don't want to complain, but you also lately have a knack of starting streams when I'm not able to catch most of it because life. It just happens. Sorry, I didn't intend to get in the way of your daily life routine. I hope you get all the groceries you're looking for, especially at a bargain. That would be nice. Welcome in, Psycho. Congrats on getting caught by Tifa messing with your ex. Happy Sunday, everybody. How are you all doing? I am hurt. Not emotionally, I mean, yes, solo stream, Togepi and me, but physically. You might remember that a couple days ago I was complaining about me having been to work in the office physically, and I gave myself a paper cut right at the edge of a nail. It was a super tiny, you could barely see it, little cut. Well, it healed. Until today I was doing some dishes. And because I am great at almost everything I do, that's a lie, I managed to cut myself with one of the knives in the same spot. Do you see this? The same freaking spot. And as I stood there, slowly my life fading from me, from this horrible wound, my life flashing before me, I managed to also cut myself on the knuckle. Cut yourself more to build immunity. That's immediately what I did next. Immediately. Like I was checking if it bleeds and it didn't. I mean, you can see a little red spot. It took all day to start looking like this. You saw nothing when it first happened. But then I keep going because I'm like, okay, I'm not bleeding, it's fine. Go back into the dishes, nick the skin on my knuckle. And this one I actually feel. So good luck me, because that's the aiming thumb. Do you still have those caterpillar band-aids? We ran out actually. We now, I think, only have nondescript plain colored ones, which is super disappointing. I don't know what to say in my defense, honestly. I wanted to get more of a cute insect bug caterpillar band-aids, but the last time we went to IKEA where we bought them the last time, they didn't have those anymore. And then usually when you go to IKEA, for people that have never been, they force you to go through either the entire store or at least through most of it. There's a couple shortcuts that they had to build in there for customers that just want to get in and out quickly. But if you don't know them, you will probably spend an hour or two just walking through the place. It's a giant furniture store, technically. I say technically because they also sell other things, like food items and snacks from like Scandinavia and stuff, and little knickknacks for around the house. Cool. But usually when we go to IKEA, Tifa and I have in my mind, okay, we're looking for this one item, or maybe two or three, whatever it is. And I want to go there, maybe have breakfast there, and then get the stuff and leave. Tifa, on the other hand, treats an IKEA like she treats the zoo. She needs to say hello and goodbye to every single animal at a zoo, which is adorable. It is super cute to watch her just be there and enjoy being with, not being with her, she doesn't go in the enclosures of course, but seeing these animals and seeing that joy in her is absolutely one of the highlights of my life, and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. But I'm the kind of person, I go to a zoo and I'm like, that's a monkey. Yep, it's climbing. Now it's eating a carrot. It's still a monkey. And at that point I'm done. I'm ready to go to the next enclosure. Very rarely do I see an animal where I'm like, I stand there for longer than a minute or two. I don't know why. I love animals, but I'm like, I've seen it. Cool, let's move on. There's like a bunch of others. The same applies to if you go to IKEA with Tifa. She usually wants to go through everything, or at least look at everything, because what if there is something new that they have that we didn't think that we needed? So yes, Jack, you have your list of 1 or 2 or 3 items that you want to get, but what if they have more stuff that we didn't know yet we needed? So there is some friction there between us. But usually it works out. In the end, I can usually pacify her with getting her a hot dog and some sort of snack for me. So that works. Anyway, because I was looking for those band-aids, last time I went to IKEA with her, I wanted to get those band-aids. They didn't have those anymore, and I was so mad at that, we didn't buy anything. I took Tifa by the hand and ran out of the store with her. We still got hot dogs, but that's a different thing. You can't really not go there and not have a hot dog. I feel like the IKEA hot dogs, at least in Germany, are like the German equivalent to the Costco hot dog in the USA. The thing that's like always been 150. Like, I've never been to the US, but I know about the Costco hot dogs. It's similar to that. They're not as big at IKEA, but and I don't think they're as good necessarily. I wouldn't know. I cannot compare them, but it's a thing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm hurt, so enjoy that. Take another sip because my mouth is dry again. And I don't know why. Usually I can just talk for hours without getting cotton mouth, but sometimes it happens. Other than that, my day has been uneventful. Thankfully, it's getting a little bit warmer in Germany. Warmer as in just above freezing, at least in this neighborhood. So I was able to go for a walk today. I spent a couple hours today going outside and touching grass. And that was nice, because I enjoy going for a walk like every now and then. Like, I try to go outside at least once a day, because other than that I'm an inside person, just sitting here in my terrarium. But I know especially my skin thanks me if I go outside and get some sunlight on that. So I try to do that, also because it's healthier. So going outside and not slipping on ice again every 2 seconds is a gift that I didn't know I wanted to receive. It's been a long time since, at least here, we had this much ice on the ground, which I don't remember missing. Oh well. Besides that, one last thing about today's stream. I have looked something up about Daikatana leading into the game. So last stream, for the first half of the game, we played in high resolution mode. The N64 back then worked like this. You would go and buy the console, and then you would go and buy the games. Cool. Eventually, Nintendo released a little RAM expansion pack that you would slot into a little slot for it near the front of a console. A couple games did they require it? Donkey Kong 64, you could only play if you had the expansion pack, and other games offered you a high resolution mode like Daikatana. I think the other one that comes to mind is Perfect Dark. That part doesn't matter. Imagine selling DLC for fucking hardware. Yes, but no, it's like buying more RAM for your PC, but then again, yeah. For the sake of it being much funnier, let's go with that tech. You would think, if you went and bought the expansion pack and installed it, and then you play a game that says, oh, you can enter high resolution mode with this, the game would look better and run better. That's the case for most games as far as I'm aware. Oh yeah, Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer has much nicer noticeably nicer textures. They're still not great because it's still an N64 game, but whatever. Daikatana also has one. That's why last stream, everybody, including me, complained about why is the cutscene 4:3 full screen, but the game is 16:9 small screen? Because of high resolution mode. So earlier, while setting the game up for today, I made the mistake of deactivating high resolution mode. And I loaded the game just to see if it runs, because tech issues lately. And lo and behold, if you play the game in low resolution mode, it actually goes full screen 4:3. And it looks identical, quality-wise. I cannot tell a difference. So I was thinking, clearly my eyes must not be very good. Because why would they sell you the feature of a high resolution mode if it looks worse? Or the same, just smaller because cropped. So I googled it, and apparently this game is so amazing that if you do play in high resolution mode, the game runs worse during gameplay and the screen gets tiny, and that's it. The only advantage I could find people confirming on the internet of existing is that during cutscenes, apparently the textures are noticeably better. Now my question is, do we play in low resolution mode and see the game during gameplay more because 4:3 non-cropped? Or do we stick with high resolution mode so that the cutscenes look nicer, but apparently they can be slowed down in intensive moments, which I cannot tell if we've been there yet. If the game slowed down during last stream, I couldn't tell. Maybe I was lucky. But smaller screen. I think we should set it to low resolution mode now. Just so, like, to me, I'm sitting in front of a big screen. I'm okay either way. But having more screen real estate on stream for you might be nicer. Plus, having seen both might also be an experience, you know? And then the first half was high resolution, the second half was low resolution. The silver lining is that today this shit won't fly, thanks Steam reviews. Yes, thankfully reviews do exist, like on Steam, which are sometimes helpful. Some people just do joke reviews and I find that annoying, but whatever, it's a different issue. But Steam reviews still don't have the impact I would want them to in cases like, what's that new Monster Hunter game? Monster Hunter, is it Worlds? The one that runs like shit. The one that's been out for over a year, and now Capcom is finally getting to the point where they introduce performance patches for the PC version. Is it Wilds? Is it Worlds? I forgot. I just read today that some cookies in Monster Hunter Wilds had 2K textures for some reasons. That's impressive. That should be optional. I forgot which game did that. A couple games I think have done that, where at least on Steam they released the game, and then the higher resolution textures they put in as a free DLC. It's part of the game you bought, you don't have to pay anything for them, but this way they can ship the game with taking up less space. And for the people that don't need them because they can't tell a difference, you just don't install them, so you save the space and it downloads faster. I guess they future-proofed it for the next 50 years, so that in 2070, when finally the game runs properly on the hardware at that time, you can go, oh, that's a nice cookie. Remember when video games looked like that 50 years ago? Oh well. Now, Daikatana. Recap. There is a story to this, so I will do a recap. Daikatana tells the story of, I forgot his name, Hiro. I forgot his family name. Hiro, who is some guy that gets no introduction other than he is training his swordsmanship in his apartment, dojo kind of thing. Hiro Daikatana, yes, Joe Hiro. When suddenly he gets a visitor, some old man, who spills exposition all over him, telling him that this world isn't what it should be because the evil Mishima dude took the Daikatana that was made hundreds of years ago by my ancestor, who's also your ancestor. Also, my granddaughter got kidnapped by Kage Mishima for reasons. So you need to go save my granddaughter and get the Daikatana and put time as it should be because you are Asian. Those are not the exact words, but that's pretty much exactly what he said. He specifically pointed out it's because of your heritage. I know it's some sort of bloodline bullshit, but whatever. I go with a shortened version. So Hiro does go break into the Mishima compound by virtue of being transported in a coffin. He goes, blasts his way through there. He meets Superfly Johnson. I can't read these names. Who apparently used to work there as a janitor or something, and now he doesn't want to work there anymore because the Mishima people are evil and do torture and stuff. So now he wants to also kick the evil guy's ass. They team up, except they don't, but more on that in a second. So they team up. Eventually we find Mikiko, the granddaughter we were supposed to find. On the way, a ghost appears to us, like it's Star Wars Force ghosts. We do get Mikiko, the three of us do find the Daikatana, but then evil Kage Mishima shows up, and he also has the Daikatana, and he goes, time travel, alternate timelines. Now we have two Daikatanas. Technically it's the same, just from different points in time. And you cannot fight me because if the blades meet, the world will just divide by 0. Before we can fight him, he does the magic sword swirl and sends us to ancient Greece. Because I don't know what they were smoking when they wrote this. We get split up because that's how time travel works. We fight our way through ancient Greece. We do meet up with Mikiko, is her name. Eventually we find ourselves in some temple in the Parthenon. We kill Medusa, who was just a snake with boobs, whatever. She had also turned Superfly Johnson into stone. I cannot with that name. I'm sorry, but if you name your kid with a first name Superfly, you're an asshole. If he named himself that, that's awesome. I'll get used to it. Mikiko then has the great idea, well, your sword now absorbed the magic powers from the body of Medusa, so why don't you use your Asian abilities? Again, not the exact wording, but they tell Hiro, because of your ancestry, you are good with swords. I'm just saying, the game is racist. I'm just quoting it, unfortunately. He does use his magic sword swirly powers, and we are transported somewhere else. And that was the first half of the game. The thing I interjected there earlier, because we're playing the N64 version, our companions don't actually travel along with us, they just show up for cutscenes. It is what it is. If you want to play with them, play the PC version, which is longer, very different, and maybe makes more sense. This game is just discombobulated. But it's not horrible. And actually it's kind of so badly written that it's kind of fun. I find it entertaining. We are now somewhere else. It's chapter 3, I have no idea where we are. And we still need to fight Kage Mishima somehow. Maybe we will still meet the Cerberus that was introduced in ancient Greece last time. There was a cutscene where we enter a building, there's a Cerberus, three-headed dog-looking creature. We save the game because it's a new mission, we start the game, the dog is gone, nothing makes sense. But maybe it will by the end of it. Maybe the reason why the story just seems to jump sometimes and things get skipped is because of the effects of a Daikatana. You know, we are just inadvertently time traveling somehow. I don't know. Or maybe this is just a really bad plot. Now, let's do Daikatana. Video mode, where is it? Let's go with normal graphics mode. Let's see if there's a difference. And if there is, we can always swap back. Episode 3, Mission 1, Plague Village. Let's go. Load game, load successful. Quit load game or continue? Continue. Okay.
Sayonara.
How do I load the game? Load? Quit load. Am I dumb? We didn't have to deal with this in the first streams. I just kept playing and I saved every time I could. So okay, if continue puts me back in the menu and quit load game brings me to the main menu, do they want me to just do single player now? Okay, we haven't seen that, so yes, that's the answer. Mishima! Misguided fools! Did you really think it'd be that easy to escape my notice? With time as my ally, nothing shall stand in the way of my plans for world domination, not even you! Technically, we're floating. Of all the self-serving drivel! Swoosh! Nice try, Hiro, but your control of the Daikatana's mystical properties is limited at best. And no mere novice is going to take down a master. Did the sword beam cut Miko? Don't bet on it, Mishima. Your own arrogance will be your downfall. This is kind of Dragon Ball Z with them just flying around. We'll see about that. Okay. Is he just flying around? What is happening? The shroom trip. Yeah, nice. Okay. Hey, look, it's Germany right now. At least this time we're together. Yes, look at the blade, that will tell you things. Where are we now? I'm sorry, guys. I underestimated Mishima's control over the Daikatana. Pretty dismal place. Cold too. It's freezing. Go on. Yes? Is that a village over there? Is it? Looks pretty primitive. Is it a village in front of the buildings? What do you think this is? Clearly it's civilization. Like something out of the Dark Ages. Insects buildings. Looks like our little John through the time stream used up his sword's charge. So we need to kill another mystical creature? We're stuck here. Hey, we're not beat yet, kid. As long as we're alive and kicking, we've still got a chance. Got a chance. I'm so good at predicting the text because it's just drivel. A chance? I hate to burst your bubble, but I wouldn't count on any Gorgons popping up to help. Us? Us recharge a sword in this place? Dragons? It looks like Skyrim. Then we'll have to find someone who can. Who's standing there on the right side of the screen that was just cut off? Manly walk. Welcome in, Skinner, congrats on being first. Did this man just say Dragon Ball Z? Yes, because I realized during Banjo-Kazooie there was a rhyme with the Z button, which didn't work when I was reading it because I was pronouncing it Z. So now I'm trying to force myself to go back to saying Z instead of Z. So I don't care. Here, I thought you finally caved and started Gothic 3. Welcome in, Tifa. Happy Sunday. This is the closest you will get to Gothic 3 here, while I'm at least remotely in charge. Plague Village, Episode 3, Mission 1. Let's go. Alright. This, I was gonna say this feels faster, but I think that's because I already have almost maxed out speed. I forgot how slow this game started. Okay, we've got buildings. Is that just ambient animal sounds, or is there something about to hurt me? This is Skyrim, that's a rat. Where's my hammer? Give me my hammer. We're gonna hammer the rat. I'm sorry. Someone clearly was here before us. Banjo-Kazooie is British though, so it makes sense to call it that. I don't care. If English was so good, why did they make several ways of pronouncing things? Just saying. Stick with one. Make it easy for me. Please come back so we can play normal games. Actually, it was on Benjima's stream the other day. Benjima was asking, Jack, why do you play these games when she's not around? And unironically, part of the answer is because I don't want to play good games without her. So, I'm cute like that, what can I say? Was this just to visually storytell us that something bad has happened here? I guess that's a nice thing. Let's pre-charge the hammer just in case. Okay. What's this? I guess this would be hell. You got the bolter weapon, because we couldn't say crossbow for something. What are you? That is what you are. It has like a poison breath. Okay. I'm sure Tifa will forgive you for streaming Gothic without her. I would indeed. I wouldn't though. I feel like that's worse because I need to live with myself too, you know? And Gothic 3 is not a good game. At all. The same could be said for a lot of the other games I've streamed, but even I draw the line somewhere, just saying. Play a game you like! Listen! I don't play these games because I think I will hate them. I still have hope that maybe one day we will get to a good Gothic game. Fuck, now I'm thinking about Gothic. To a good Mega Man game again. The sad thing is we have good games in the queue. Yeah. I'm still waiting for Tifa to come back so that we can do Monkey Island. Not gonna do that without her. She was the one who wanted to do it. And there's even a couple of games that I want to play with her that I don't think I should do myself because of the amount of characters in them. And it gets real confusing if I cycle through my usual 3 voices. Can I break that? There's like 100 characters on screen. Alright, we are in some sort of church, I guess. Can I hammer that? No. There's a hallway here. Oh, can I put my weapon away? No. Brr, those things give me the creeps. Okay. Oh, I have to press a button. That's not all they'll give you if you... That's not all they'll give you if you're not careful. Ever heard of a bubonic plague? Stuff's highly contagious. Whole village seems to be infected. So watch yourselves. Point taken. Okay, so they just know that this is plague times. Who's there? Is he dancing or is he... Please, don't hurt me. My name is Musilde. I mean you no harm. I swear it. Then why were you hiding? Like you, I was seeking refuge from the buboids. Are you strangers to this region? She just turned partially German, I guess. Yes, we come from a faraway land. That's an understatement. Never have I seen a weapon such as this. Magnificent craftsmanship. I suspect magic had a hand in its creation. I can still sense the sword's latent power. Musilde, as some German ancestors. Yeah, it works like this in these games. Are you some sort of mystic warriors? I guess you could say that we're on a quest. Of a noble nature? I suppose so. We're out to overthrow an evil tyrant. Unfortunately, we can't reach him until we find a way to recharge our sword. I see. Then perhaps there is a way you can help my village, and we can help you in return. How so? You are in the domain of King Garrod, 10th in the Garrod bloodline, and one of the most revered and respected rulers in our realm. For many years, we prospered under the good king's rule, but as you can see, our land is now festering with the taint of a dreadful disease, a hideous plague. Can I rewind? Yes, I can. A hideous plague has corrupted the very souls of my people. What was once a fruitful, peaceful village is now home to a legion of rotting corpses and the Walking Dead. The Walking Dead stole from Daikatana. First One Piece, now The Walking Dead. Make with that information what you will. The one responsible for this madness is a powerful necromancer named Nahare. From his lair in the underworld, he brought forth the plague in order to enslave our village and recruit unwilling victims for his army of the undead. Wasn't this a first-person shooter game? That's awful. Why hasn't your king done anything to stop him? Alas, poor King Garrod has gone insane. A former paladin, he long ago lost all reason and went completely mad. I don't get it. What drove him over the edge? The sudden death of his family. You see, the plague transformed his beloved wife and child into witless beasts, forcing the king to burn them alive. Consumed by grief, he smashed the purifier against their gravestones, shattering the weapon into 7 pieces. Purifier. Forgive me, I'm getting ahead of myself. Even now that it's broken. You're getting ahead of yourself even now that it's broken. You what, mate? Such power can never truly be broken, only temporarily severed. If the purifier were ever recovered, it could be used to restore the king's sanity. Well aware of the sword's potential, Nahare scattered the 7 shards throughout the king's castle and surrounding lands. English me no good, no. No, you want us to find the pieces of his purifier. The way I see it, it may be the only hope you have of ever finding sufficient energy to charge your own sword. You may be right. What do you guys say? As a German speaker, I mean, you do you, but Musilde to me sounds like a women's name. Could be unisex. I'm not that well versed in plague time naming conventions, but just saying. I can appreciate the color difference between the text color difference between the characters. Same. Otherwise, you couldn't tell who's yapping. It doesn't look like we've got much choice. Meanwhile, me with a hammer the entire time. Agreed. Let's find it. Fine. Why doesn't he put the weapon away? Where do we start? Look beyond the mountain pass. Be forewarned that you may encounter some dangerous sorcerers before reaching King Garrod. Why am I not surprised? Anything else? Actually, yes. This never ends, does it? And snow trolls, probably. We have to. It's that kind of setting. Actually, yes. You'll have to locate the special keystone in order to open the village gates. Do you have any idea where it is? The keystone was placed in the cellar of the very temple we are now standing in. Unfortunately, I barricaded the entrance to the cellar some years ago. I'm afraid it's inaccessible. There's supposed to be another way to get down there, but for the life of me I can't remember how. I'm sorry. Don't worry, Musilde. We won't fail you. If there's some sort of secret passageway to the cellar hidden somewhere, we'll find it. Thank you very much. I guess you could be a great help to retrieve the piece, and your word give me great relief. so I will restart my daily work right now. Okay, he's invulnerable. Whatever. Can I break these boxes? No smash. Alright, so does it have anything to do with this thing? Do I have to... Can I jump and smash at the same time? Let's try that. Doesn't work. It's this thing, isn't it? Huh? What? Oh god, it's Ocarina of Time. Why am I sliding away? What? I was just randomly pressing buttons. What? Did I do it right? Accidentally? Did I do it wrong? I'm busy now. Come back later. Okay. So how do I know what the order is? Are you shitting me? Are there clues? Or do I just need to brute force this? 23andMe either got new equipment or different techniques or something, but basically we've been able to update and correct some of the unknown genealogy. Skinner is no longer part French. I'm sorry. You're no longer genetically predisposed to make good croissants, I guess. I'm however 2% Belgian, Rhinelander and Southern Dutch. I am so sorry. Skinner and Tifa being Dutch. Omelette, no homage? Yes. No. Can we read books? This is the last thing I wanted in this game, but... Wait. There's a tune there. Do it again. Do. Huh? Okay, that's gotta be the clue, but listen, I'm effectively tone deaf. What? As if I can tell what tone comes out of which one of these things. Okay, this time I didn't slide. What? Play Despacito. What if I could? Okay, I'm literally at an impasse. I can tell there is a clue, but I don't know how to translate that because I cannot tell you what those notes are. I can hear them, but I cannot describe them. It's higher and lower. Is it okay to look up the solution for this? Because I know the answer, I just don't know how to input it. There. Do. Actually, that's 4 notes. Does it get louder somewhere? Let's quickly check around here. Maybe there's an actual clue somewhere. Can I interact with this? No, pressing A doesn't do anything. Is there a book on one of the pews? Is there like a visual clue in those windows? Those are identical. And so are those. Did this cutscene trigger something? So that now if I go back through here, we can find something that tells us what we need to do? That's the gate, I guess, that will open. Let's go back to the beginning. There's There's gotta be some sort of clue. Was it the rat mousing around or something? I cannot interact with these dead people. At least not that I can tell. I'm mashing A during this. Can I close doors? No, you can only open. Okay. Is this some sort of stupid movement puzzle where I need to jump in a specific spot? Could the answer be on top of one of the buildings? Is it in the spot where we spawned? No, it's literally a dead end. Okay. We couldn't enter that thing. Okay. I think whoever designed this puzzle was like, okay, listen, I know music theory very well. I know what those notes are, and I can tell you where on this device they would play. I'm looking this up. Daikatana episode... Wait, Daikatana N64. What even is the name of this instrument? Daikatana N64, episode 3, mission 1, solution. Now here's the next issue. Nobody else has played this, so there is no written guides for this game apparently. This is not helpful. Wait. This is for the PC version, that doesn't help. VOD watcher skip 30 minutes. Yes, please. Yes, please. There's a video walkthrough. Well, that doesn't work for me right now. Ah, it's an organ. Whoever wrote about this called it an organ. Okay. What did my game just reset? Wait. Oh, because I... Sorry about that, I pressed the reset button. After the conversation, go back to the main church room. Good thing I have rewind, I could fix this. Hit A on the instrument and bars will come up. Play the notes in the following order, with 1 being the leftmost gong, 7 being the rightmost. 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Did you hear that line of notes somewhere in the background music, or the audio cue you get over here? Because that's like a whistle, that's like an ocarina, that's like a flute, like a do 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 do. That's nothing like what we just had to do. Thank you to the wonderful people at lparchive.org discussing Daikatana and somebody posting the solution. Alright. How would you figure this out back then? From how many games do you want to steal ideas? Yes. Yes. Well, John Romero has said that he really liked Ocarina of Time and he wanted to make something like it. Well, clearly he misunderstood... Is that a dinosaur back there? Clearly he misunderstood what made Ocarina of Time a good game. Are they coming at me? Do you... There's dinosaurs here. This looks so bad. Oh god, there's so many of them. Alright, this plan has failed. Come on. I love nothing more than hazards like this. We get a cube. What does the cube do? Die, evil dinosaur. Are they immortal? Alright. Maybe I should use weapons from this timeline. The delay between the shot and the hit. How about grenade launcher? Ooh, the little knockback is kind of a cool idea. I'm hitting that, right? Apparently I'm not. Now I did? What are those made out of? Come on. Okay, that works. Am I hitting it? I think so. I have a hard time telling with a super high resolution video game. Alright, we have found something here. Cool. That's not good. I should run and cover more distance. Which makes this jumping puzzle not greater. There's another dinosaur coming at us. I saw you, you motherfucker. Are we done here now? Huh? What's exploding now? Come on. Whatever. Let's leave this place. This is horrible. Weapons, please. Let's do the crossbow thing. Okay. Hey, I found a cube. What do I do with it? I'm busy now. Come back later. Okay. I guess we could use that to open the gate. Was that what he said? I mean, he also said I need to find 7 thingies to restore the purifier, whatever that is, but... Health pick up, thank you. Now we can open the gate? No. Okay. Alright, then... Let's go back down there, beautiful! Why? Please stop getting stuck in there. Okay. Let's go back down to the magma place. Let's crouch and can we... That hit? Alright. My parents would always tell me to not sit too close, or to not sit too close to the TV. Well, I never played Daikatana. I see another one there. I see something move in the shadow. Oh, I'm going insane. There it is. Huh. Not gonna deal with that shit. Okay, I believe that was the last dinosaur. Let's just sit here for a second as bait. Because what do we do with the cube we picked up? Okay, this is where we found it. There's nothing in here. Do we need to stand on this and then it moves? As platforms sometimes do in video games. Nope. Okay. What would you like me to do, video game? Could try to reach that one. I will... That worked. Alright, save state. Go, go, go. What? Huh? What? Daikatana, please, I was defending you on the internet in front of all of these people. Why are you suddenly complete trash? Earlier you were funny trash. We could point at you and laugh. And now you're just unfun trash. Stop melting. Alright. I would like my health back, please. Thank you. I'll take that. Don't need money, don't need fans, don't need no credit card to ride this train. I know the song, I don't know the name. Isn't that Sledgehammer? Now that I think about it. Hey, what do I do with the cube? Tell me, cube. What do I do? Don't make me look up a walkthrough for this now. It's the power of love. Oh, see? Good thing you were there to correct me. Welcome in, Dark Lord. You don't happen to know what I need to do in Daikatana after I picked up the cube? Because the game tells me nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing back here. There has to be a way to open the gate. If you try to get good. No, actually. That's the one thing I never do. Do I have to smash the gate open? Shoot someone? I wouldn't know who. Open! Is there like a device? It's this, isn't it? Fuck my life. Okay. Thank you. There we go. That was it. Oh, thank you, Dark Lord. No Tifa around, but I'll do it for her because I've been sitting in a bad way. To dip and sort out my taxi from my auntie. Are you winning yet? Yes, actually. We are now playing with power. Am I out of... I am out of bolter. Okay. Well, I still have 100 of these rockets. Eat those. Now he's thinking with Daikatanas. That's the funniest thing, you can't even use the Daikatana. Like, Hiro is walking around with it, but I can't use it as a weapon. It's just not in that list. Okay, let's go through this wonderful building. Some armor pickups and ammo would be nice. We got a bolter cartridge, alright. And we get HP recovery, nice, over 100. Hey look, it's Zora's domain. This path should take us up the side of a mountain and put us right in front of Gareth's castle. Hopefully we won't encounter too much trouble along the way. Is something wrong? Just feeling a bit queasy from that rat bite. It'll pass. We did not see her get bitten by a rat. But I think she has the plague now. What did he say? Wait, sorry. I'm rewinding. I want to see what he said. Not if that rat has been a carrier of that plague that's been sweeping over this forsaken place. Maybe we should stop for a while so you can rest. No, I'll be fine. Let's keep going. Suit yourself. Dramatic turn. Alright. Written by a rat, feeling cheesy. Written by a rat? I forgot you have to mash to swim in this game. Please get up there. Why are the controls like this? Why? Oh my god. Thank you. No. Let me get on land, please. Is there anything back there you guys think? Okay, let's try it. Bitten by a rat. Feeling cheesy. Imagine though. Imagine. Swim faster, you fuck. Where's my grenade launcher? There. I don't think your bubonic plague has anything on my 2040 something rocket launcher. Pow. Pow. There we go. Did the other one just get deleted as well? Alright. Huh, what could this be? Come on, where's my hammer? Hey, that's a bit like the beginning of the game. Too many weapons! Do I need to even crawl for this? No, I don't. I don't like these little tight hallways in a game like this. Oh. We should stop and rest before going in. Not on my account. You sure? You're not looking well at all. I'll cope. Anyway, it's too cold to stay out here. I'll second that. It's freezing. Fine, now let's keep moving. Is she now spreading the plague amongst the three of us? Override this, yes please. Continue. Alright. I'm sorry, if any of you ever get bitten by a rat and you might have caught the bubonic plague, I'm not sticking around. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he just dry hump a barrel and it exploded? What'd you do that for? Don't want anyone to ambush us from behind, especially not those booboids. Can't argue with that, except now we're trapped in here. Not necessarily, Come in, Benjima. Mikiko. Look, I'm not helpless. No, you're dying. Nobody said you were, but you can't go on like this. We've got to get you some help. Yes, carry on. Maybe you're right. Calf cough. He really thought booboids was gonna sound cool. Yeah. You'll have to go on without me. No can do. Hey, what are you? Is he gonna carry her? Hate to disappoint you, lady, but we don't need no martyrs. At least not today. You'll just have to hang in there until we find a cure for that plague. Come on. I will not carry you either if you have the plague. What the fuck? Windrax's Tower, Episode 3, Mission 2. Welcome in, Benjima. How are you doing? How's everyone today? Good, I hope. The game is beginning to show its real ugliness. I guess I can fall down here? Why does this exist? Hole? Oh, this is like a dungeon, right? And these are like cells. Why else would this exist? Okay. Instead of a high and a low resolution mode, what they should have done is a light and dark mode. Because this game looks rather dark. Can I change that? Brightness! Does this do anything? Little bit. Let's set it to maximum brightness. Sayonara. Sayonara as well. Oh god, flying enemies again. I'm good. Luke and I watched K-pop Demon Hunters finally, so that was fun. How did you like it? Please tell me you loved it. The door closed in front of him. You guys can't shoot anything, can you? So I have a door and a rocket launcher. You guys are toast. Come on. Okay. Finally, this is what I said. Hey, we got another bolter weapon. Did they forget that I already had to pick one up in the first level? What are you? Some plague dude. Alright. Pow! Oh, it's a bow and arrow. Okay, that would be useful. Loved it. Luca liked it as well. I don't think he understood the message, but he liked the fighting, singing, and the tiger. Fair enough. For a second I thought this was iced over because it's so cold, but nope. Swim faster! Why can't you swap back to the weapon I was using? Most of which I have not used. Whatever. We get green stuff. That's probably health. Ah, you fucker. And We got the ballista weapon. Oh, one crossbow wasn't good enough. There's two. Alright, let's check it out. Small crossbow. Big fucking crossbow. Yeah, we're gonna use that one. Health, please. Okay, explosive crossbow. I will take that. Come on, there's gotta be another enemy somewhere. Nope, it's a circle. Been waiting for him to want to watch and I suggested on Wednesdays was waiting on him. Fair enough. I'm glad you're finally part of the club. Oh, it's an elevator! Alright, that was lost on me, so... Where's it gonna open? Because I wouldn't put it past them to put enemies right at the opening. I'm not trying to make anyone dizzy. This is just a side effect of it. Game has its ups and downs. Yeah, more downs than ups, but... Ooh, evil. What are you? Some zombie. One shot dead. Oh no, it's the bubonics. Or bobonoids or whatever it was called. And we get the silver claw weapon. Can I destroy these things? No. Okay, come on, get the thing, please. Dude, jump on there, thank you. Yay, we got a little skeleton key. Welcome to not Zelda. I hope that's the master key. Oh no, we need to... So guys, any plans for the next weekend? Hot elevator action. Beautiful. Buboids. Boing. Ah, peak 90s, 2000s. Wonderful. We now have a key. Where... Bye. I guess it's for this. Yep. You can tell it was a skeleton key because, look, super low resolution skeletons as decorations on it. Alright. Why are the hallways so narrow? No enemies. Huh? Oh god! Nah! Don't you jump scare me like that. That startled me, not gonna lie. I've got to open a bank account for Jacob. Take him for food and work. You? Oh, you weren't really asking? Yes, I was. I mean, it was a half sarcastic question, but I don't mind people telling me. Oh yeah, fair enough. How old are you usually in the UK when somebody opens a bank account for you? I think I was 5 or 6 when we went to open my bank account. And then I never did anything with that because I was 5 or 6 and I didn't have an understanding of banking. I mean, I understood what a bank is and what they do. They steal your money. They take care of your money for you and make money off of your money. But other than that, I didn't really know what an account is even used for. Hey, totally not for Triforce. Is that Windrax? This looks really cool and this would probably be a really awesome boss fight, but why do I think I can just shoot him from here? And then he's gonna die in a moment. I hope. I hope. Dude, what? This cannot be what I'm supposed to do, right? You might think, Jack, are you really this stupid? Clearly this isn't working. But do you remember how often I had to shoot the dinosaurs in the magma place? Yeah, Jack, please, I understand. But go and fight like a man. Did you... Listen. Just for you, quick save. This thing will eat my hit points. There. This is not something you just go in and fight normally. That would make sense. Oh. Oh, that's the silver claw weapon, I guess. Yeah, I don't want that, thank you. She needs some item to defend. Yeah, probably. Good luck finding it, though. Nothing wrong with some good cheese here and there. Did you also get bitten by a rat? Perish. I thought you were French. There you go. Jacob had a saving account. He has no money in it as he spent it all on the PSVR 2. Now he needs a current account. Alright. Is there technically a difference between a savings account and like whatever the other one is? Because over here in Germany there are different types of accounts. Most important difference between them, I guess, being whether you can access your money or whether it's locked in place in there for the time being. Can I open this? No. Okay. I should swap to a different weapon to not use up all of my ammo. Okay. We receive a weird looking key. Okay. Why does this place exist? You piece of shit. I wasn't trying to jump down, I was trying to use the ladder, you fuck. Assholes. Go up there, please. Thank you. I'm embracing my inner Gouda. I'm saying it in the Dutch way now, so that you have to learn how to say it like that too. When speaking Dutch and you see a G, basically just pretend you try to get phlegm out of your throat. Gouda. Not Gouda, not Gouda, Gouda. Ask Tifa if I'm saying it right. Van White Gouda. I know, right? It's one of the dumbest things, besides all the other dumb things about the Dutch language. This is where I came from. I want to go this way. Savings account, higher interest, but hard to access. Okay, same here. Current account is just everyday account, usually has a debit card, can pay bills if you need to. He wants the card. Okay, fair enough. Did they respawn or am I going a different way? Oh, I shouldn't keep pressing the button if I did. Everything looks the same. I hate this. This is where I went, no? Yes. Okay, we came in here. Let's go this way. It's pronounced chowder. No, that's something different again. That's a type of soup. Why do they just copy-paste the areas? Yeah, I yourself. Oh, I'm back at the entrance. Okay. So then what's this key for? I am confused. Oh, key. Alright. It looks a little bit like Palpatine. The Emperor from Star Wars. Oh, sorry, technically spoilers, I guess. Depending on the movie you're watching. Okay, now we're up here. Alright. I will save state again. Let's check that it worked. Yes, it did. Okay. Oh, now it's a boss fight. Okay. Is he just... Really? That's the... No, you didn't. Stop doing gravity stuff. What? And if he gets you once, you're dead? Motherfucker. Alright. So, go in. Walk around him. Oh, he immediately starts now. Okay. And try to explode him. No. Are you? You spin my head round, right round, right round. I cannot sing. I shouldn't even try. You son of a bitch! Take that. Okay. I think Daikatana, like many games I'm playing on stream recently, is only fun for the first half. The second half sucks ass. Take that, burn, motherfucker. Can I please hit that? Thank you. No. No. Take some old Greek magic. Or get poisoned. If I can hit him. Ah. No, don't you come up here. No. No. Why did the difficulty suddenly go up like this? The game wasn't hard before this. Gravity squeeze. Apparently. How about future guns against you? Alright. Dude, you just ate a grenade. Fuck off. Is this good? Is this bad? Am I winning? I have no idea. Kage no Jutsu. Possibly, whatever that is. Is he dancing while throwing rings? Is he Sonic now? Oh god. Oh my lord! How's Mikiko doing? Not good. Fever dreams have her hallucinating something fierce. Her condition's getting critical. We've got to find some way to help her soon before it's too late. Can you find something to help me? I believe that's a shadow clone jutsu. Sounds about right. I need a short break. Here's why I need a break. To desalt myself. Either I got lucky the entire time so far, or Daikatana, up until this part, at least the fights with other enemies, was a complete cakewalk. So, am I shocked that the game is getting more difficult? No, of course not. Am I shocked that the game goes me? Yes. Yes, I am. And if you fall down, you're dead. So, not the best game design, but then again, hey, there's a reason why most people hate Daikatana, and I guess I'm now beginning to learn them. Either way, BRB. I return. I have looked at cute cat pictures during the break, and now I feel much better and balanced again. The only two jutsus you need to learn is Kuchiyose Edo Tensei, Impure Reincarnation, and Shinra Tensei, Pain's Almighty Push when you're set for life. Not gonna lie, Pain's Almighty Push sounds like a forbidden sex move. Let's go. We'll have to cut across the cemetery. It's probably the shortest route to Gareth's castle. Yo, homeboy, you sure you want to do that? May not be wise to mess with the undead, I mean... Man, the way our luck's been going, it wouldn't surprise me in the least if a place were... freaking haunted. What's the matter? You're not superstitious, are you? No, he's super fly. Of course not. Just being... Fuck off. Just being cautious, that's all. One can never be too careful, right? Right. I'm afraid she slipped into coma. We'd better hurry. If she was in a coma, you wouldn't be able to carry her like that. Nahara's Tower, Episode 3, Mission 3. I see enemies. Oh, that's so cute. They waited for me to open the door. Please die. You too. Thank you. Oh, can we just leave? Can we turn around and go somewhere else? I swear if there's ghost enemies in this game now. Oh my god, is this the cemetery from every Zelda game ever? Can I push these? No. This is totally not a knockoff Triforce. Knockoffs in my Daikatana? Hey, more bolter. You dick, I see you. Run! I don't want to get hit by the explosion. I don't know if it works like this, but I don't want to find out either. Come on, I know you saw me. Oh, it's those arrow dudes. Well, Hawkeye you are not. Oh, fair enough. I mean, if I get a rocket to the face, I would also just fall over and die. Awfully realistic. Hey, it's the same window decorations as in that church in the first part of this episode. Ah! Nope. Nope. Ah. What? Windrax's wisp weapon. Okay. Show me. There's... Look at the amount of weapons in this game. Alright. This looks like a thing I need to do something with. Okay. Alright. Oh cool, now I can do the really annoying thing that the boss did earlier. Good to know. Does everything just die after 2 shots? Like, do weapons even do individual damage? Is that a thing in this game? How are you moving? I'm coming, wait for me. Alright, cool. That's the evil place. Is there anything else here? No. We get Stavros stave weapon. Why are you throwing all of this shit at me? Why do I think this is gonna be a fire staff? Okay. Called it though. They are literally just copying Zelda weapons at this point. But I would prefer my old weapons. Or newer weapons, technically? Ones from the first episode. Where were we? Let's stick with this one for now. Ooh, fire. I just realized, once I'm out of ammo for these weapons that I picked up in episode 1, those are gone, right? Because we are traveling through time. It's not like I will just go back to somewhere where they make ammo for this. This is surprisingly easy. Nope. Oh fuck, I forgot about the knockback. Ah, oh, thank you, you can walk through that. Like, the weapon itself has kickback or knockback, but if you move forward during it, or sideways even, it doesn't. So like, you had a really cool idea to make it realistic in a sense, to go, hey, your weapon is really powerful, watch out. And then you just really fucked up the execution. Oh, wizards! Okay. Yeah, shoot. I saw you charge. Did he die? I don't know. I hope I'm hitting something. Okay. Everything dies in 2 hits. Yeah. Guess I didn't hit earlier. Why does this exist? Okay. Cool. We get 200 armor, alright. We are back in business, baby. And we receive Windrax's Wisp ammo. And that was the Triforce. Really? Nintendo let them release this? Look at this! This is literally the Triforce. Can I copy your homework, but not put in any effort to make it look like I didn't? Thank you. Perish. I need to see it hit them. Wait, I have an idea. Can I jump over the shots? If I time it better, maybe. If I time it better, maybe. Okay. I don't think you can just trademark 3 triangles. Nintendo lawyers inbound in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, probably not, I guess. Can I get on this? Yes. Why did you make this something I can jump on and there's nothing up here? Wasted opportunity. Enemy. Enemy. Yes. Good night. Oh shit, I was down to 70 health. Come on, do the thing. Is this a different type of guy? Because I want to say that was 3 shots. I don't recognize a game he's worked on until Area 51 in 2005. Who? John Romero? Did he still make games after this? A game I've also never played. I never even heard of it, I think. Okay, dead. Am I supposed to just fall down there? Because where else could I go at this point? I mean, I see paths. Dick. At least you get very little fall damage in most cases. He does. Not games that are any good, it sounds like. Yeah, that describes it very well. I see you, John Romero. Oh, that is creepy as fuck. Save state. Okay, that worked. Do I need to take fall damage to enter the boss fight? You asshole. Alright. Can we out-magic each other? Take ancient Greek magic. Take fire magic from this era. Oh god, he's just spawning more and more Pokemon. Not that I can see what's happening with these explosions happening. Where are you, prick? I see you. Partially, at least. Can I just... You can't even hold this shoot button to just keep shooting with it. You have to keep pressing it. Is this homing? No, it's not. Am I doing damage? I cannot tell. Nah. I need something faster, thank you. Oh, 1 explosion and you died. Hey, we've picked up a weapon. You did good, kid. Unfortunately, I've got a feeling this Gareth crackpot will be a lot tougher opponent than Nhara. There's no telling what kind of nasty firepower he's gonna be packing. Agreed. Let's just hope we're able to uncloud the king's mind before he unleashes his full arsenal on us. Never unleash your full arse, you know. Now it feels relatively short in hindsight. Gunman Taco Truck 2017, when he just did a new episode of Doom Sigil. And a gangster RTS in 20s Chicago? Alright. Those all sound like choices. Where to next? Do you think Gareth really has the power to charge the Daikatana? Let's hope so. I'd hate to think that we've been wasting our efforts on a wild goose chase. You realize, of course, that if this nonsense about the purifier is just a bunch of rubbish, then we could be stuck here indefinitely. Ever the optimist, eh? Come on. King Gareth's Castle, Episode 3, Mission 4. Let's go. They all sound like bad choices. Yup, agreed. If only you had moved, my friend. Alright. Is that a magic man? What's a knight? Goodbye. I hope he doesn't find me. What's that other weapon we picked up? We got Nahara's Nightmare. Okay. Why is the ammo going up? Why can I not shoot? Do I need to wait for it to go to 100? I have a Triforce now. Okay, so that's gonna be like a super weapon. It's really slow to use, but if it hits, it's gonna be devastating, right? Let's try it on this poor fella. Yeah, that is so not worth it. Oh boy. We received a yellow. Nice. Are we now piecing together the purifier? Is that it? Because that looks like a big piece if I want to fit 7 of them on the screen. This reminds me a little bit of a frozen mansion in Twilight Princess. Oh, okay, tiny yellow. Fair enough, it's gonna be 7 pieces, isn't it? Hey look, we found the guy. You are so useless. Oh no! Poor dude. Okay. Why does it always have to be narrow pathways like this? Die, werewolf beast. Hey, help. He doesn't even realize I'm here. Huh, 3 shots. Okay. That answers my question from earlier. Can I do anything with this? Can I smash it? No. Okay, cool. Time to go back for all the weapons. Was I supposed to go this way yet? No. Ah, you hit me. The evil lava tower. Nope. Ah, crap. Okay, let's start at the top, I guess. Another wonderful place to fight a magic user. Okay, we've been there. This is... Did you just respawn? Okay. Let's go here. We get pathways and another piece of yellow. Nice. I guess the purifier is gonna be a sword in the end, judging from the shape we can kind of make out so far. This is where we started this. Can we go down this staircase thing? How did you aim straight up? Okay, there's stuff down here. There's something over there. There's over here. Alright, this way. How do I get out of this afterwards? Jump! Okay. It's kind of giving me Fire Temple vibes. BRB getting some cereal. Ooh, that sounds good. Bring me some too while you're at it, please. No. 4 hits. Alright. Are we done down here? I guess that was it. Where did we come from though? Now it's 4 hits. Who hit me? You prick. Hey, more yellow. Andric, Benjima's eating cereal in the evening. I know, right? I hope that every time that happens and somebody says Andric's name, like a little alarm goes off at his place. Why does this area exist? Just warning him that somewhere, somebody is eating breakfast at the wrong time. Or what he considers to be breakfast at the wrong time. Have we been to all of these places down there? I want to say yes. We have, right? This is where the guy just spawned. This is where I picked up a yellow. That's the other side. Everything looking kind of the same is confusing to me. Okay, yeah, I want to say we've explored this area. Minimap would be nice. I have the right Family Guy clip. I didn't realize there would be one for that as well. Is Family Guy still running, or is that over? As in, are they still making new episodes? Welcome back, Benjima. Everybody ratted you out to Andric. Sorry. I told them not. No, I didn't. I egged them on. Alright, we are back here. Door. Doesn't open. Cool. We probably have to go there once we completed the purifier. How many pieces did we already find? Because I lost track. How do we get over there? You know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't smashed any walls. That's a really not nice sound effect. Then again, maybe that's part of this. Oh god, where do you want me to go? Ah shit. Didn't mean to go down here again. This leads here. This place is so confusing. Can I go on this? Yes, I can. Have we been back there yet? Like up on the other side. Does it make a difference? Yes, it does, because that's where the path leads. What the... Huh? Because a fortnight Luca is aware of Peter Griffin and the scene where he falls and hurts his leg. He cracks the fuck up if I ever acted out. Do it. Do it. Your children's laughter is the music of life. Where do you want me to go, video game? Okay, I don't recall having been here yet. Get Silverclawed. This is so useless. Yeah, no, thank you. Burn to death, please. Poison. Pew. Do I now need to wait you out? Okay, that worked. Alright, they put a little ramp there in case I need it. Oh, it even slows them down. That's a nice little effect. Watch me never make use of it again. Anybody in here? Yes, of course. 2 of you even. I love this weapon. Automatic shotgun stuff. That wall is 100% breakable. Let's do that first before I forget that it exists. Let's do the wispy thing. Okay. Health. Why not? Did I hear like a heartbeat? Alright. Cool, extra health. That was nice of a game, I guess. Okay. Is this a boss fight? Just in case it is. Dude sounds loony enough, alright. Looks like we found our crazy king. Let me try to reason with him. Yeah, right, good Why is he a bunny? I'm sorry, he is a BDSM bunny dual wielding swords. That's actually kind of cool, but why is his head so tiny and his body so large?
Kill them all. Yes, yes. Only way to be certain. Make them all pay.
Okay, we found the king. Because Super Bowl is performing at my halftime show. This is not a bad bunny. This is worse bunny. Now. Well, now we know where to go at the end. If we ever get the other pieces of a purifier. Alright, ammo. Oh, one shot. Okay. Alright, this weapon is better than I thought. Okay. So I don't speak Spanish. Otherwise I totally would for the bit. Just because I find it funny. My favorite dumb thing that racist asshole said when Bad Bunny was announced to perform at the Super Bowl halftime thingy. Oh, they should get an American artist. Isn't he Puerto Rican? Which is part of the USA? Hey, we got another purifier pot. K means what? Yes, but I wouldn't be able to answer in Spanish. Other than ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? And una cerveza, por favor. And I think both of these were not good Spanish even. Yes, those people are racist and stupid. You just said the same thing twice. Word for rabbit is conejo? Am I saying that right? Because I don't think it's conjo. Conjo is probably sooner the person who complained about Bad Bunny performing. Parish. It has to be in there. How do I get in there? Explode. How do we get in there? You're not gonna tell me part of that lava is fake. Ever. Oh, we have been in here. Alright. Most won't help you unless you need to find a library or order a beer. To be fair, I mean, when you're traveling, right, and you want to like survive your trip, you want to be able to order food and you need a place to pee. Usually libraries have public toilets. So being able to ask for something to drink and asking where the library is so that you can find a clean toilet are pretty good skills, language-wise. That's how I think about it. Funnily enough, I've been to Spain twice in my life, never said either sentence. You will want to know ¿Dónde está la baño? No, I've played Banjo and Kazooie and Banjo and Tooie, so I'm good. I don't need more. That made me cough. That joke was so bad. No, stop wasting all of my ammo, you fuck. You have achieved maximum whatevers. Cool. Guys, where's the last bit of this stupid purifier? If you see a tiny speck of yellow on the screen when I walk past and no one on the bottom right of the screen doesn't help, Conejito would be small rabbit. Okay. When I go to Spain, all I need to know is dos sangria, por favor, and gracias. Fair enough. Oh, the only other Spanish I know is technically it's not Ibiza and Barcelona, it's Barcelona and Ibiza, I think. But just say Ibiza or Ibiza and Barcelona. I've never seen anybody get mad if you pronounce it the way everybody else does. And I've been to Barcelona, so. Then again, it's been a couple of years. Maybe they would know. Can we check how many pieces already got? No.
Sayonara.
Have we been back here? Yes, we have. Pow. What hit me? So there is environmental damage from my own caused explosions. I cannot tell you how many pieces we picked up. I cannot tell you where the last one could be. Is there something I missed up here? Why can't it just be in the throne room? Like somewhere here? Yeah, kill them all, kill them all. Behind the throne? No. Ah, even Mikiko and Superfly Johnson despawned. Also, why wasn't it in here? Or why can't we see a cool place to go to get the last missing piece? It feels like an oversight, honestly. Burrito means the small donkey, much like taquito means the small taco. Alright, then I want a normal sized donkey. Do I get a super burrito? That'd be cool. Alright, this is where we've been. We've climbed up there, we've got the part. I have no idea. And I wish I could just say, oh, I'll just go back to that one place, but I don't know where that one place is. I guess the one good thing about this is I've maxed out my vitality already. Alright. Let's go all the way down this thing again. Maybe there's something at the end of this. I doubt it, but maybe there is. Oh, I did not go this way yet. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's on me, I think. Nice. Alright, thank you. I swear I would have thought that this exists only so that if you fall down into the lava, you have a place to get out. Okay. Alright, we came in here to the left, so now we need... Where are we? Oh shit, we're downstairs, we need to go up again. Oh crud. Which way am I going? The super long way, whatever, at least I know where I'm going now. I saw Sticky Vicky. I don't know this person, but in Benidorm before she retired, just putting it out there, my ex was one who wanted to see her, not me. I'd have gladly waited until she retired and her daughter took over. Who? She's a magician. Why do I think that's a euphemism? Why do I think it's a kind of magic trick I don't want to see? Those magicians. You shouldn't. Yeah, okay. Actually, I don't need an answer to this question. I think I'm good. She has a wizard sleeve. Yeah, now we're talking euphemisms, okay. Yeah, just... I think I'm good, thank you. Hey, we got the golden sword. Now, Crazy King, be healed and then fix my totally not romantic interest by the end of the game. Wanna bet they're gonna end up together?
No? Infidels! You dare invade my sanctum? I am King Gareth, ruler of all surrounding lands. You have desecrated my castle with your presence. By what right do you so brazenly violate the peace of my realm?
He has to have a high-pitched voice like this because look at his head. We standing there, weapon drawn. Peace? You've got to be kidding me! Shh! We came only to seek an audience with you, with no intention of disrupting the, peace of your kingdom. Haha, funny, because there is no peace. Good writing.
Oh really? Is that why you so callously decimated my allies?
With all due respect, your highness, they attacked us without provocation. Now, I have video evidence that that is not how that happened. Most of the fights I instigated.
Indeed, and just who are you?
My name is Hiro Miyamoto. Those are my friends, Superfly Johnson and Mikiko Ebihara. We are merely foreigners from a faraway land who have gotten lost on our way home.
Oh yes, Nahara warned me of your coming. Heathens, all of you! You murdered my family, and now you wish to usurp my throne!
No, that's not true. Please, you've got... Jack gaslighting the king. I don't think I have. Really good magic tricks, but I don't know, I see... Skinner, what part of we didn't need more information was not enough contextual clue for you? No, that's not true. Please, you've got to believe me. We bear you and your people no harm. In fact, we were hoping you'd be willing to use the vast powers at your command to help us get back to where we came from. In exchange, we offer...
Lies! All lies!
But I speak the truth, I swear it. We've even brought you the...
Silence! I'll suffer you no more, you...
1 second. Talking about it helps me recover. Continuing talking about it makes me time you out. Just so you know.
Silence! I'll suffer no more of your filthy lies. It's high time you three were put to death, even if it means soiling my hands to dispose you myself.
Okay. Did he just bunny hop behind me? Quick save. It's not even dual wielding. Okay, you're a bunny, but I'm fast as fuck, boy. Do you see my running speed? He cannot keep up. What are we gonna do here now? Alright. Ooh, he has the magics too. I'll time myself out. You don't have to. You can just not cause me to do it. Just saying. I swear, once I get the angle right, you are screwed, buddy. There, I shot you with poison. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't stand there like this. No. Ooh, this sick dodge. Am I hitting? Nope. Ah, he is really good at dodging. And now you besmirch his honor by cheesing the duel. I don't know what you're talking about. I am merely using shotguns from hundreds of years in the future. And honestly, if I didn't want me to, why do I still have access to the weapons? There, get super weaponed. Can I just... I can just run in and punch him. Okay, not the best idea. Oh wait, super weapon time. Since I can just run fast enough that he doesn't hit me. Also, this entire conversation between Hiro and the King reminds me a lot of what happens every single time a world leader has to go to speak to Trump. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Hey, I've got 16 and health. Nice. Oh god, I got stuck in the throne. Come on, do the magics. I didn't hit. Whatever. The problem I have is that I cannot hit this guy. Or maybe now? Am I hitting you? Okay, fire staff explosion time. When in doubt, do AoE attacks. Is that working? Nice, that worked. Just blow shit up. Just put the girl in. So what now? The king's down, but by no means out for the count. And he's still a basket case. Musildi, I was wondering when you'd show up. Didn't even give him a walking animation.
I have been monitoring your progress. You've done well. Only one task remains.
Purify the shit out of him. I believe this belongs to you, Your Highness. Why is your head so small, dude? No wonder you went nuts.
The fuel purifier, restored to its former glory. How did... King Garov, are you alright?
I'm not sure. Everything has been so muddled for so long. I feel reborn, like a great fog has been lifted from my soul.
Then it worked. The purifier restored your sanity. Praise the Maker. It's good to see you back to your old self, my liege.
Aye, what about the plague? My people are still dying in droves from its effects. Even your companion has been afflicted, and I can't help but feel at least partly responsible. It's not too late to make amends. You can still save your people. How? I could have sworn I saw a formula for an antidote in Nahara's lab. I'm no chemist though. I don't know the first thing about mixing potions, especially ones involving magic. Perhaps Miss Hildy can help.
My knowledge of the arcane healing arts is somewhat limited, but I'll see what
I can do. Please hurry. I don't know how much longer our friend can hold on. Should I tell Laver?
Where?
It's okay. Everything is fine now.
I feel so strange. Whole body's tingling.
Relax. It's just the antidote taking effect.
Antidote? Oh my gosh, the plague. I remember now.
That's not how the plague works.
Does this mean I'm cured?
That's right. I'll explain everything later. No, he won't. King Gareth, I hope this serves as sufficient proof that the antidote works. It does indeed. Miss Hildy, I want you to make sure the antidote is administered throughout the land to those who need it.
Of course, sire. I'll get on it at once.
How can I ever thank you? My subjects and I are forever in your debt. If there is anything we can do for you in return, you must not hesitate to ask. Actually, there is something. We are on a quest of swords, and this sword is our only means of continuing our journey. Unfortunately, the blade has been drained of its power, so we were hoping, well, Miss Hildy once suggested that the purifier might contain sufficient energy to recharge it. I see. Hand me your sword. Will he double stab us?
Don't give it to him, Hiro.
Mikiko, please. Our only hope of getting out of here lies in trusting King Gareth. And it's a leap of faith I'm willing to make.
That's not how you hand over a weapon, I think.
Here you go, Your Highness.
Okay. Won't that make him insane again? If we drain the purifier? Like what had just happened? Look, now we got 4 sparkles plus extra. That means we must be stronger now, right? Or the Daikatana at least.
It is done. I wish you good fortune during your travels. Thank you. Alright folks, we've lingered here long enough. Time to find Mishima and give him his comeuppance.
And please don't kill any more of my minions! We're just literally teleporting through time and space right in front of this guy. Totally not fucking with the timelines, guys. This looks so dumb. We made it! We're on to the last episode. Alcatraz. Alright. This looks so bad. Oh boy. Why do I think we're even gonna skip the final fight against Mishima at the end? Is it Mishima? Is it Mishima? Who knows? Ooh, he has Shredder type armor now.
My patience with you is wearing thin. Surrender and I promise to make your deaths swift and painless. Never! Do you not yet realize how futile it is to resist? None can escape my grasp. You're full of it, Mishima. You're nothing but a petty tyrant and a coward, like your ancestors before you, and we're gonna take you down. Why do I think he is the ancestors? Oh shit, there's dragons now. Okay. Where did it come from? Is it my dragon? Is it Mishima's dragon? I don't know. Do you? I guess it's our dragon. We are the dragon now. Because the guys are gone. What? Okay, Western Dragon versus Eastern Dragon. Okay. We have summoned Shenron from Dragon Ball Z. What is why is Rayquaza fighting Charizard? Charizard is winning, I guess that was Ice Fang. Give it up, Kage. You're no match against those who serve a path of honor and justice. It's over. I hate to break it to you, Hiro, but your confidence in your companion's loyalty to your cause is misplaced. What are you talking about? You're so gullible, it's pathetic. Haven't you figured it out yet? I'd have thought that Usagi's ghost would have warned you about placing your faith in allies who are not worthy of your trust, especially after the way he was betrayed before his untimely death. Just shut up. I won't let you confuse me with your lies. Well, our Charizard is still winning. Oh shit, Rayquaza got fucking ripped apart. Believe what you will, the truth shall come out in the end. Okay. Not bad, Hiro man. We've got that butcher on the run. About time. Looks like fortune is finally smiling our way. Let's not pat ourselves on the back just yet. Our efforts will all be for nothing if we can't stop that madman from claiming the Daikatana as his own. Humanities. Future depends on it. Okay. Whee! Alright. Why is he glowing like Ultra Necrozma? These were clearly Ultra Beasts. Or Megas. Okay. Who's this person? What? Alright, copy-paste dudes. At least we landed at the same place. Phew, smells nasty in here. I wonder where we are. Or more importantly, when? It looks like we're in some sort of jail. It's too bad you haven't figured out how to control our time jumps. Actually, I've got a feeling it's just a matter of clearing my thoughts and focusing on an intended destination. At least that's what I tried during our last attempt, but Mishima threw us off course before we got a chance to find out if we were heading in the right direction. If I'm right, we should be somewhere in the early 21st century. Hopefully the year 2030, which is where Mishima first showed up when he set out to change history. So you really think we're finally where we want to be at? Won't know for sure till we ask someone, but yeah, I think so. If this is 2030, then our first priority is to bust out of here. I'll second that. I've had my fill of prison cells. You know what's really fucking creepy? For all the shit you can give Kemco and John Romero and all the people involved for Daikatana and the plot. Daikatana already predicted One Piece. Daikatana predicted the other thing we mentioned earlier that I already forgot about again. Daikatana had a fight between Charizard and Rayquaza before Rayquaza was in a game we could play, I think. Wasn't Ruby Sapphire and Emerald 2003? I could be wrong. They added the Mad King, who, as I mentioned, that's basically any interview with another leader and Trump. And do you remember that Donald Trump also announced like last year somewhere that they want to reopen Alcatraz because it's the ultimate? In game it's now 2030 and we are in Alcatraz. How is it that they predicted so many things? You can hate Daikatana for all the reasons you want, and there's plenty of them. Don't get me wrong, this is not a perfect game. But how the fuck did they know? Alcatraz, episode 4, mission 1, let's go. Me with a crossbow. Alright. Was this game written by Matt Groening? I doubt it, because then the writing would be better. Alright. We got the Glock 2020. Nice. I will still stick with my explosive big crossbow for a bit. But yeah, The Simpsons is also crazy at what they predicted. Hey, let's ask somebody what year it is. Shoots the first person. Okay. I don't think jail cells just open. Hey, can we talk? Nope. Okay. Can we talk? Nope. Alright, I guess we'll just ask their ashes. That's a comfortable cement bed. Or concrete, I guess. Anything up there? Hey, you. Maybe that inmate can help us. Hey, you. Wake up. What? Meh. Go away. Can't you see I'm trying to sleep here? Plenty of time for that later. You got a name? Ratchet Gassetti. Arson, kidnap, and you name it, I've done it. Save a resume for someone who cares. We just want some information. What kind of information? Well, for starters, we need to find out where we are. Huh? You heard me. Where are we? What is this place? You really don't know? Oh, that's rich. You're in the middle of San Francisco Bay, deep inside of Alcatraz. You know The Rock? I take it you've heard of it? The world's most famous high-security prison. Yeah, we've heard of it all right. So, why have you opened cell doors? Alcatraz is an open cage. Choppers dump new prisoners into the main yard just like garbage. What year is it? Yeah, where you folks been? Chill, man, it's 2030, okay? Tell me, what it's like on the outside? Anything strange going on recently? I mean, other than society as we know it going down the toilet? How so? Geez, you guys been on a desert island? That's practically martial law out there in the real world. What do you mean? Gangs pretty much took over the city some years ago. Then the army came in and got them on the run. Military's been increasing their presence in the private sector ever since. Why is this so accurate? Sounds like Mishima has already established a major power base in this time period. This reeks of his methods. Wouldn't surprise me in the least if his influence extended to the military and their higher-ups. His knowledge from 2455 would certainly give him the advantage needed to pull off such a grand-scale coup. Did you say Mishima? There's a research center in the city by that name. Really? Looks like we found our next port of call. Do you really want to get out of Alcatraz? Press this button. Why does he have TNT? What the fuck? Why does he have explosives? You'll need this small trigger device. So why haven't you used it yourself? Why would I want to? It's a madhouse out there. He is metal as fuck. He told you, he did everything, I guess. There we go. Alright. Cool. Why would I not be shocked if that... Are you okay? Well, you are now. If that Gassetti guy is somehow also Mishima. Hello there, sir. Bye. Alright, what is that? You got the Kinetocore cartridge. Kinetocore. I guess this is supposed to be like a kitchen area? Alright. Bye. Then let's explore the rest of the room first, because... You got the Kinetocore weapon! Alright, thank you. That makes more sense now. Are we really escaping from Alcatraz? Down, thank you. Oh, not swimming. I cannot see where we're going. I hope they accounted for that. I am jumping. Oh god. The underwater controls are so bad. Why do you have to button mash to swim up? Oh, that looks nice. That looks blocky as fuck. Me with all of my magic weapons from the bubonic plague times. Alright. Alright. One down. Please. Thank you. Oh, he's just working out. Dude, are you gonna... Can I talk to you? No. Oh, no. Okay, goodbye. This area looks... Oh, we're out in the yard. Okay, this is for like baseball, basketball and stuff. This is it. Freedom's just on the other side. Okay. Do I need to shoot it? No, I don't. Okay. Cool. Door got... Ooh, the door got blown inwards. Alright, that makes sense. Little nice detail. Hello there, are you gonna do anything? Or are you gonna be like that and just let me shoot you? The guy floating in the back is like... No. Alright. Take the full power of my magic blast. Stop moving, please. How is... That isn't even going where he... Okay, the hitboxes are so weird. You got the slugger weapon. Alright. That's a minigun. Super cool, but let's exhaust our old stuff first. Nope. Nope. This explosion looks so dramatically huge and it does barely anything to these guys. Alright. I guess I'm supposed to go this way? No! Motherfucker! Dude! Fuck you. That is not cool. In a place where you cannot equip other weapons when you're in the water to put a guy like that there? Like that there? Come on. Alright. We're gonna do that again, aren't we? Yeah. Ooh! Sexy ninja lady. Alright. This weapon is so useless. Well, she is weak to magic, I can tell you that part. What is all of this? Do I want to go down there? I'm confused. Then again, this game doesn't really reward you exploring. I have a hard time hitting something. Thank you. Hip recovery. More, no. Give me something better than that. Come on. There we go. Look at them just standing there, come on. 1, 2. Okay. Hey, look, it looks a lot like those coffins from the beginning of the game. I know they look different, but I guess the concept is the same. Alright. Let's swap to this one. Why am I still crouching? Hey, boats! We're gonna steal those, right? What is this place? It's Alcatraz. Still. It's not part of a prison, that's for sure. Looks more like some sort of secret docking facilities. It must be a safe house for one of those gangs Cassetti mentioned. Makes sense. No one would think to look for them here. If that's the case, then where is everybody? We killed them on the way in. Or out. Who cares? I don't intend to look a gift horse in the mouth. What matters is that we found ourselves a right to the mainland. So let's just hurry up and move out before any gang members do show up. I'd better take this one. Never know, a second boat may come in handy later, and we don't want whoever's eyed out. This is to be able to follow us. That's actually a really good point. Fair enough, just stay close. We don't want to get separated if we run into trouble. That's literally what's gonna happen after this cutscene. Don't worry, I'll stick right beside you. Doubt it. Whee! In a good video game, now would be a little stage where you get to commandeer the boat. You get to go to the mainland. Just to break it up a little bit. Maybe with some exposition happening while they're driving. Or we get a cutscene. Why did they need two boats? Well, so that nobody could follow them, and it did happen anyway. Heads up, Hiro! We've got company! Incoming! 6 o'clock! I see them. Ooh, wind hair animation. They must have spotted us coming out of their hideout as they were on their way in. I have rocket launchers? Do you know how many guns we have between the three of us? Just take mine. Just blast them. Can't shake them. We're giving him way too easy a target by staying close together. We'll have to split up. If we want to lose him. But don't argue with me, just follow my lead and gun it. I'll try to divert as much of their fire away from you as I can. See you guys on shore. You said 12 o'clock, he said 6. They're behind him, so it's 6. Yeah. That's one thing they didn't get wrong. He is zigzagging. Game of Thrones taught us that's the best move. Alright. Son of a gun. He did it. Any sign of Superfly? No time to worry about him now. We've got problems of our own. In case you hadn't noticed, one of those boats is still in our tail and gaining fast. Hang on. I'm also an expert at boating. Riding a boat? Driving a boat? What do you say? Driving a boat, right? Controlling a boat? Oh shit! Ah! Ugh. Bam! Okay, bad end. Everybody died. Well, I guess that's it. How did they get there so fast? That was just a little too close for comfort. They're still coming. I'll say, but a lucky break for us nonetheless. Our pursuers are leaving. How dumb are they? They must have assumed we were killed on impact. We almost were. So what now? First we need to orient ourselves and find out exactly where we are. Hopefully we're not too far from Mishima's research center. What about Superfly? We'll look for him later. He's more than proved he can take care of himself. Right now, I'm more concerned with finding Kage. Looks like there's a shuttle at the top of that building. You never know. If it's still functional, it may take us where we need to go. Or at least get us close enough to go the rest of the way on foot. A shuttle, you mean a train? Worth a shot? Let's check it out. See, this is now how you know this is a science fiction fantasy world, because better public transport in the USA? Car country? It's kind of like in Germany, but... Save! Before we finish the rest of episode 4 and potentially, therefore, the rest of the game, let's take one more break. I didn't blink enough, I'm not sitting properly, and I should fix both. So, for the last time during Daikatana, hopefully, BRB. I'm back. Let's do this. Continue. We're in luck. Shuttle's taking us straight to Mishima's research center. Perfect. Yeah, a bit too perfect if you ask me. That's a fancy looking train. Looks a bit like an armored vehicle. Why? Who? Have the people that made this game ever used public transport before? Why would a train go directly next to a store? Which way? There should be a directory in the main lobby. We'll be able to orient ourselves from there. Okay. That is the biggest elevator doors ever! Did you see that? Like, I thought that they just shows a shot of the elevator and then they keep zooming in and then the little guys pop up. What the... Maybe it's for the heavy duty stuff. Alright. Ambush. Mishima Research Center, Episode 4, Mission 2. Okay. Good thing I have a crossbow in my hand. Oh god. Ambush, alright. There we go. And we get the rip gun. Okay, now you've piqued my interest. That's a flamethrower, isn't it? Nope. That's just a rifle. Okay. Still cool, but... Rip and tear. If only it ripped and tore. It does neither. Oh well. I see you. Look at my magic. Wait. Now it was homing. Legally different Doom theme. Yup. But... Why is this empty? Why would you... Video games! Can I break this? That's an elevator, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, they brought back the elevator sound from the first episode. I cannot move during this. No, stop shooting me. Stop. I'm trying. Oh my god, good thing there's a health pickup down there. Nope. So it's not homing exactly, but what is this? Can I use this? Is this the biggest copy machine in the world? Oh, it's coffins. We are out of ammo for the one staff. Let's use this one. Can I break this? No. Sturdy. Oh, nice push. And we get ammo of some sort. You got the Glock 2020 cartridge. Can I just shoot this? No. Okay, we went the wrong way. This is the end of the stage, I guess. Alright. Good thing we now get past that health pickup again. Oh look, it's a Mishima Corporation logo. Or one of them anyway. Alright, let's go this way. The rocket just slowly flying through there. Alright. I don't think we've been in here. Where are you guys from? That's where we're from. I had to do this. I had to do this to get the key card. So much fun. Oh, Jack, why are you killing all the NPCs? Because I have to. There. You saw that. Mm-hmm. No, Jack, please. Tell that to the judge. The video games made me do it, man. Ah, beautiful. I'm a completely non-violent person. It's just, I have to do these things in video games. They make me do this, otherwise I couldn't continue. Oh wait, well. I was thinking, doesn't it open that way? No, it does not. And now we can go through here. Bloom. Don't bother me. Go away, can't you see I'm busy? Big hell. Oh no, what are you doing here? You don't even know me. Whoa, who are you? I can tell you. I'm the guy with a silver claw. This weapon is so useless. We got another key card. We have to kill everybody. Again. I had a really dumb feeling that I had to do this. Is this explodable? No. I didn't want to do it, but I want to beat the game. Two guys with explosives. What? Did you just walk that off? Sir, please stop running away. Thank you. One last shot, let's make it count. Nah, I wanted to make it count. No, useless. Pow. Pow. Thank you. Alright. Anything on the ground? No. Let's get something a bit bigger in case there's another ambush. Okay. Oh, that one also ricochets, nice. The fact that you cannot just hold the trigger to keep shooting is so annoying. What is that? You got the Meta Maser weapon. Okay. Whatever you say, my man. You got the Slugger cartridge. Alright, I didn't see that, sure. Oh, no. Evil guy. This is where I came from, right? Alright, cool. So, I explored everything. Was it this way? No, it was this way. Is that an angry gorilla with guns on his back? Why are there more guys now? Where did the enemy despawn? Oh no, he went home. Okay. Daikatana inspired Overwatch confirmed. They did everything. They did literally everything. I don't want it to be like this, but it is. Hey, don't you know this is a restricted area? Don't you know I have a really big hammer that I'm gonna hit you with? Oh, he didn't have a card. Sorry. What are you doing here? I can show you. He had a card. Okay. Once again, I have to do this. Table. Okay. I don't like the fact that I'm at 58 health. That's not a good time. got it. It's mines. Please, that would be enough. They released Daikatana 2, but it didn't do well, so they renamed it to Daikatana 1. Not even Iron Storm, the makers of Daikatana, were that brazen. Imagine though, like crazy talk. Can I have a health pickup, please? Can I please have armor in the health pickup? Pretty please? Why does this exist? Why all the empty rooms with nothing to do? This way, elevators. Alright, we need big guns because I cannot take many mines. I say, and then I get out all the wrong ones. Oh my god. Storage and lab. Thank you. 42 health. Fuck my life. Of course he's still standing. Fly, my fireballs of doom. Health! Yes! Oh god! Ah! Pow, 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 please die. Oh god, okay. No, more! What the f... It's homing too! Here, have Molotov cocktails, eat that. Alright. Give me good weapons, please. Yeah, let's take this one. What are you doing here? I don't want to waste any ammo, but he had a card. Once again, I don't want to do this, but I have to. Alright. So wet, not this weapon. Alright. Not that one either, fuck's sake. Oh god, not the poison shit. Is he dead? Yes, that worked. Also, 1 second. I did check before the break, but for some reason, suddenly, my batteries on the microphone are draining really fast. Doop, 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 doop. 1 second. Alright. According to OBS, you heard 2 loud noises. Did you? Because last time I checked, there weren't any. So I hope I didn't blow your ears off. If I did, I'm sorry. No, not options. Let's go. Wait, I get the weapon back after I used it? I didn't realize that. Okay. Health pickup, yes please. What did you... Yeah, nice try, Skinner. Nice try. This is so bizarre. Never thought I'd be coming face to face with one of my ancestors. Let's just hope he'll listen to us. We could really use his help in tracking down Mishima. Can I shoot him too for a cartridge? What's the meaning of this? Where are your badges? This is a restricted area? You don't have a proper security clearance to be here. Don't be alarmed, Doctor. We just want to speak with you. You don't work here, do you? Who are you? This may sound crazy, but we're from the future. The year 2455 to be exact. My name's Hiro. I'm the protagonist of a story. Antagonist. I'm Mikiko Ebihara. Ebihara? That's right. Hard as it may be for you to believe, I'm one of your descendants. I'm calling security. I'm sorry, but we can't let you do that. Not before your hair is out. Totally normal behavior. I'm listening. The man you know as Kage Mishima is from our future. He traveled back in time in order to alter history and set himself up as some sort of supreme ruler. It sounds ludicrous, I know, but you've got to believe us. Mishima's insane. He's absolutely mad, and his ruthless willingness to do anything to achieve his aims make him extremely dangerous. That's preposterous. I've been working as Mishima's assistant for several months now. The man has been nothing but charitable to me. Don't be fooled by false gestures. Kage can be a real charmer. No, fuck off. Kage can be a real charmer, but in truth he's a vile, twisted snake. I'm not surprised he couldn't resist the irony of making you his assistant. Probably got a big laugh out of it too. For heaven's sake, he stole your vaccine and robbed you of the glory of making the greatest scientific discovery of the century. What are you talking about? You're the original creator of a vaccine for the epidemic virus, not Mishima. What? That can't be. What you're suggesting? It's too incredible. Maybe so, but it's all true. It doesn't make any sense, though now that you mention it, I'd been working on the formula for a vaccine for years before I'd even ever heard of Mishima. Never really thought about it before, but it is rather odd how he just waltzed in here one day with all the data needed to put together a viable vaccine. When he traveled back in time, he used the knowledge he had acquired in the future to establish himself as a scientific genius and take credit for the formula. And all that knowledge came from you, your notes, your research. My gosh, somehow I know you're speaking the truth. It's like a part of me always has known. And to think I was in awe of Mishima's brilliance when I first met him. So now that you know the score, will you help us? Of course, but I don't see how I can. What's wrong? Nothing, just that your mannerisms, the way you talk. You remind me a lot of my father. It's a bit unsettling. I know what you mean. I'm not quite sure how to react to all this myself. I can see a certain family resemblance in you too. And yet, it all seems so impossible. Where's Mishima now? Still here, probably. He's got a penthouse suite above a research center. I know he has a meeting later with some top military brass at a Navy SEAL training complex near the Potrero district. Where's that? It's a former Navy pier, big industrial section just south of Bay Bridge. You can't miss it? Miss it. So why is Mishima going there? From what you've told me and the little I know of Mishima's dealings with the military, I suspect he's using his knowledge from the future to help them build nasty weapons of mass destruction, possibly even involving biological warfare. Actually, according to our history records, he's planning on supplying them with advanced nanotechnology. Remember nanotechnology? In the long term, that may be even worse. He's got to be stopped. What can I do to help? Can you get us past security so we can get close to Mishima? Daikatana inspired Metal Gear. Here, this will get you through the security doors to the upper level where his private offices are located. If you hurry, you can still catch him. Thank you, Doctor. And don't worry about Mishima. We won't rest till we find him. I've no doubt about that. You both seem very determined and resourceful. Take care, Mikiko. Make our family proud. I will. No. Keep going. We have got places to go. Come on. Save. Yes, please. Sit. This is very Shenmue 2 suddenly. This is it. Better stay sharp. If Mishima's still here, the place will probably be crawling. With his armed goons. Alright. Mishima Hideout, Episode 4, Mission 3. Time to go a-blastin'. Hey, little potted plants. Nice. Nanomachine, son. I played college ball, would have gotten pro if it didn't hurt my back. Something like that. We receive rip gun cartridge. Yes, please. And armor, thank you. 200 even. Okay. I'm in. Let's check the left side first. Okay. That looks breakable? Maybe? Or is it just a door? It's a door. Okay. I see you. One down. It's gotta be more. Oh, flying guys. Okay. Two even. No. Then again, how would you sound if you get shot out of the air like this? Okay, we need some sort of cardboard. Hey, we found his bed. Yes, I'm teabagging his futon. Because I can. Okay, we were supposed to come here later, I guess. Ain't nothing here. Please tell me the enemies didn't respawn. Yes, they did. Can you not? Thank you. Why are they so good at aiming suddenly? Stupid hit scan weapon. Oh god. No! Stop shooting me! Goodbye. No. Okay, at least it's a matter of who sees who first. Alright, if I just pay enough attention, I should be able to get the drop on these guys. There we go, just like that. Alright. Come on, rip gun. Do your thing. No. There we go. Are we outside now? Yes, we are. I don't like flying, guys. You've achieved a maximum attack level. Go kick butt. Noise. Alright, is there another guy there or is that just a rock? Probably just a rock. That was a weird sound effect for falling into the water. Okay, how do I get out again? Why is it so damn blue underwater? Or what is this color technically? Indigo or whatever? A ladder would be nice. Okay. So, do I need to like jump over her? No. Come on. What do you mean they respawn? And why this fast? I cannot do anything here. No, stop shooting. So where do we go though? Don't stand there with your back turned. I guess. Wait, is it like in the first episode where we have to break things over? Oh no, we have to find a way in there. Okay. Alright. Literally just saw you respawn, my friend. I hear helicopters. How do we get there? Am I supposed to go back? I mean, there's clearly something we haven't found. This door does not open. Oh wait, that's where we came from. I'm a fool. Well, let's go back to the other side of the building. we go. Somehow I didn't pick that up earlier. Nice dodge. Alright, what can I interact with? There's gotta be something. Is it the bat? I don't want to waste my ammo at this point. There's gotta be something we can do. Come on. Have we used the kinetic core yet? No, just 48. Slugger? Might as well. What? But the button was red! I thought I needed a card for this. Oh my god, I had it the entire time. Fuck you. Die. Hey, computer. Yeah, now this thing opens. Then we run back. Now this is the first elevator where we can walk on it while it moves. Now we run back to the other side. Just ignore all the enemies because it's actually faster. Just zigzag a lot. Goodbye. Oh my god. Please tell me we're fast enough. No, I'm holding the shooting button. Come on. Alright. Nice, we made progress. Ah, it shoots by itself. It's not even that I have to hold the button. Annoying. Back to the rip cartridge thing. Or rip gun, I should say. Did I hit him or did he hit me? That sound was weird. Alright. Can I break that? No. Waste. No. Come on. I cannot aim that well, so I have to run back and forth. There we go. Alright. That's gonna be a boss fight, won't it? Cutscene? Really? Just like that? He's getting away! That's a really cool attack helicopter. Gotta give him that at least. Not for long. Did you check out those markings? What markings? It's a military chopper they took off in. And? So, what about it? Remember what Tatsuo told us. Mishima is headed towards the Navy SEAL training complex south of Bay Bridge. We can still get to him, but we've got to hurry. Come on, we'll hotwire a car from the parking garage. Why didn't we do that from the beginning? Like, why didn't we just wait there for him and ambush him? Did he just throw the Daikatana like this? Alright. This would be way cooler if a cutscene wasn't in slow motion. I guess it's cinematic slow-mo. And he just knows where to drive to. Oh no, he doesn't. You got any idea where we're headed? According to the map we checked out earlier, the Embarcadero should take us straight there. The what now? Good. We'll swing by the waterfront on the way to see if we can find Superfly. He's just sitting there? Sounds like 80s boss music. Kind of. Well, gotta steal your music from somewhere too, I guess. Was he just chilling the entire time? Man, you're a sight for sore eyes. When I saw that explosion... Well, let's just say I was beginning to think that maybe you guys hadn't made it. What took you so long? Hop in and we'll fill you in. We're in somewhat of a rush. How big is he? So what else is new? This music that they play during these cutscenes is way too cerebral. It's music I would imagine during a deep conversation or something meaningful. Is this the final stage? Will we ever get to a final stage? Who knows? Oh, can I help you?
You boys stay back, I'll handle this.
In before she flirts with him.
Oh, officer, will you let us through? Hi, we're part of Kage Mishima's security staff. We were told to report here. Has he arrived yet? He should be expecting us.
Oh, she's even doing the archback.
Yes, ma'am. Matter of fact, your boss seemed pretty anxious to check out the nuclear reactor. I believe they're giving him a tour of the facilities as we speak.
I see. Would you be so kind as to direct us there?
No problem. You'll have to check your weapons in at the gate first, though.
No, we don't.
Can I see your IDs?
Okay. Slowest death ever. What about the second guy? He just does nothing. Wow, in cold blood. He turned away to run. And I'm the bad guy for killing the scientist.
Was that really necessary? That man was only doing his job.
This is no time to get squeamish. We can't afford to have anyone sound the alarm. Game logic. Welcome to the late 90s. It's edgy. Besides, the guard's death will never have taken place once we change history back, right? You still killed a man. 2, actually. Works for me. Let's go. This is such dumb asshole logic. If I just resurrect you, I can kill you, right? You still killed a person. Navy SEAL Training Complex, Episode 4, Mission 4. Why did I know that thing was gonna attack? Can I just hit any part of it? Can it stop? You're joking. You are joking. You were not joking. What's shooting me now? There's a nut. What the fuck, dude? Die! Oh my god. Thank you for that little bit of health. Interesting question if you think about it. Who's shooting me now? Oh, it's a chopper, isn't it? Can I shoot that down? No. We will try to not have to find out. What kind of gun is he using? Oh, dual wielding handguns, okay. This weapon is ass. So is this. What is shooting at us? First of all, I would like a good weapon. Something with ammo, preferably. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with this. What is that? The Nova Beam. When did we pick up a Nova Beam? Oh well, let's not ask questions. Back to the moral dilemma, I want to argue she still killed a man. Whether his death will be undone by the actions or not, she still killed a person. It's not like in a video game where all of this is just ones and zeros on the screen. This was an actual real-life person. In the story, that is. Which side is gonna open? Because there are no enemies standing there waiting for me. Okay. No. Die, please. No. Stupid hit scan weapons. It's only cool if I have them. Now the movement and aiming gets really important, and I'm clearly not good at those things. More elevators. Oh god, it's a damn maze in here. This doesn't open. Okay, cool. Let's go back to where we came from. Maybe we can find some health. Okay. Doors? Computer? No, we had already gone where we needed to go. Okay. Thank you. It was left, wasn't it? And this way. This is so cheap. I cannot move while I'm on the elevator. Alright, thank you. Nova Beam cartridge. Hail. Is that just glass? Yeah. Who's shooting me? Who was shooting me? And from where? Dude. It's only cool if I kill you from outside your draw distance. Of course. Why do they respawn? How many of you are there? Stupid military training complex thing. How many of you are there? And could you please stop coming for me? Alright, let's leave that health pickup laying there. Because we don't need it quite that badly yet. Ah, quite itchy. Dude! No, not another one. Fine, I'll take it, please. Cheap. How many goddamn elevators are there? What's this room? Half the time I'm thinking when it's an obviously empty room like this, this would have been filled with something in the PC version, or it was supposed to be filled with something in the N64 version here at some point too. They just forgot. You got the rip gun. Again. Can you stop with the cheap shots? Thank you. Because the moment you see me, you hurt me. And I need to see you too. Do I need to just jump down here? Quick save. In a room stuck with the cheating guys. And a rocket launcher dude. Didn't even see him. Alright. We need to dive down there, don't we? Oh, there was a ladder. Okay, I didn't see that. Oh my god. An underwater maze. Also, question. Why can I attack underwater? That's irked me the entire time. There is not a single enemy you encounter underwater, which I am happy about, don't get me wrong. Because if I added that, I would be pissed. I don't know if this is the way to go, but let's keep going. I could... Oh my god. Welcome to the water temple of Daikatana. Didn't I just... This is where the health pickup was, no? No. Okay. Then I came from there, and in this corner over here I could swim up. Oh, my fingers are getting tired from this. Oh, this is where we started. I'm so dumb. Okay. So, wait, did... Oh no, we need to go left, okay. This is the thing I ignored earlier. There's people standing there. That's one, hopefully. Die, please. This game's getting stressful, man. Remember when I had 200 armor earlier? That was nice. I miss those times. Thank you. I hope they give you like full heals, armor, and enough ammo to do the final boss fight, because if they don't... Cheap fuckers. No, I didn't move. I tried to get out. Why are you putting me back down? Oh my god. What? We'll just skip 30 minutes? Apparently. He's just a little guy standing there spamming his rockets. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me. Where did I come from? This thing. Okay. Let's go this way first, I guess. Another empty room. Like, why? Why does this exist? Cannot break these even. Nope. Alright. Anything behind this door? Doesn't look like it. Cool. Let's keep the minigun for now. That's a boss fight arena, isn't it? Or cutscene. This looks like a great place to fight a big tank. It's a door, Superfly. Oh, okay. I didn't expect to fight him here. You've put me through an awful lot of trouble, Hiro. Still allying yourself with the... rabble, I see. A shame. It doesn't become someone with your ancestry to mingle with. Such riffraff. Why do I think he's our dad? Riffraff my butt. You and I got an old score to settle, boss man. And now... Why is he doing a heart? It's payback time. No one was speaking to you, you savage brute. You should learn to mind your place. Is he gonna time warp my friends? Sure, don't move. Nah. And lest you go getting any ideas, young lady. You criminal, leave him out of his Kage. This is between you and me. Can we summon our Pokemon spirits again? Of course, as it should be, as it always was meant to be. For there's no dishonor in... bowing down to one superior. It's not too late for you to stand down and swear your... subservience to me. He looks like a zombie at this point. Not a chance. Honor demands retribution for the atrocities committed by you and... your ancestors. What? You can't blame him for what his family did. So be it. Yeah. Don't... Okay, we're just summoning shit now. Pow! Cow! Ploof! Stab! Huh! Huh! Kick! Hi-ya! Slap with a sword! Shish kebabbing people out of existence, yeah, you know it. When did we become badass? Are you mad? Didn't you claim that touching the two swords would spell the end of... everything? Or was that just another one of your lies? You called that. Rest assured that was no lie, but if I am to die, I could care less if I take the whole universe with me. You truly are insane. Pow! Kick! Roundhouse! Curse you, Hiro! Why won't you stop? I can't. Not while the blood of Usagi and all the other Miyamoto since and before him. Runs through my veins. What did he just do with his sword there? That was so dumb. Oh shit, we're doing the time warp thing. We got the magics now, people. What the? Usagi? Why does he have poop on his head? Oh, that's his hair. It does look weird though. It looks like the ammo for the rip gun. The Force Ghost gave moral support to our bodies and then... End of the line, Mishima. Can't you feel it? The combined might of my ancestors now courses through the Daikatana. Your day of reckoning is finally at hand. Don't be so sure. I'll fight you till my last breath. Okay. This makes my stomach upset. Okay. Nuclear Reactor Chamber, Episode 4, Mission 5. Oh, we got the Daikatana! And we cannot use any other weapons. Okay, let's set this to run. Can I do different moves? Oh no, he's using double team. Which one could be the real one? Oh, this one. That's it. This has to be fake, right? Caught the tail end of your duel, kid. Nice work. You okay? Yeah, I'm alright. So what now? I'm not sure. Depends on... Hiro, your sword! The magic is back. It's gone! Her face is horrible. Whoa, what just happened here? Not that the others are any better, but that was not a good shot. I don't know. I'm not really up to speed on the intricacies of time travel paradoxes, but it's possible. That Mishima's death nullified the alternate timelines that were created when... He altered history. Then why are we still here? We don't belong in this time period any more than that other. Daikatana did. Shouldn't we have disappeared too? Good question. For Another Time by Daikatana 2 on GameCube. What if it's not an instantaneous effect? I mean, who knows how many alternate realities were created? The different timelines could just be collapsing slowly.
Like your studio did. Ooh!
If that's the case, we'll have to hurry up. In that case, we'll have to hurry if we want to get back to our own time before we're caught. And the backlash and wiped out of existence. It's always backlash this week, isn't it? And how do you propose we do that? The only Daikatana we got left seems to be running on empty. Looks to me like we're stranded again. Maybe not. I've got an idea. What? I'm sorry, so far we powered the thing with magic powers. This is a nuclear reactor, I think, they said. So what exactly do you have in mind, Hiro? Wait a minute, you're not thinking of doing what I think you're thinking, are you? Reactor's core, our only viable power source. Tapping into it may be our only choice. He is gonna sword a nuke. That's crazy! We don't even know if a Daikatana can harness a jolt of such magnitude. It was just electricity the entire time? It wasn't magic? Got any other suggestions? Didn't think so. Inserting the blade into the... fusion cylinder should do the trick. Hope you don't mind if I step back about a mile or two. I'm sorry, he is sword fucking a nuke, what the fuck? Go right ahead, won't make a bit of difference if there's a meltdown. You really think this is going to work? Have a little faith, Superfly. No. Faith is for fools who won't listen to reason. That's not a horrible line. Not much of a spiritual man, are you? I'm sorry, did Mikiko just fly away? Considering the life I've led, the horrors I've seen, can you blame me? Where did Mikiko just fly off to? What is she doing up there? Is she the bad guy? Hey, what happened to the lights? Something's wrong. Something is definitely wrong. Mikiko's... What the... Where'd it go? Where'd what go? The Daikatana. It's gone. What? How was that? Fucking hell. Made me sound British there for a moment. Sorry, Hiro. 2 against 1 isn't quite fair. What? What have you done? Only what needed to be done. You see, Mishima was right about me. You should have listened. To him while you still had the chance. I did not see that coming. What? What are you talking about? You've seen what the Daikatana can do, tasted its power firsthand. How can you resist? It's absolutely incredible. So intoxicating. Like wielding living lightning. Now I know what a god feels like.
Listen to me, Mikiko. Don't let yourself be consumed by the lust for power.
Shoot her. Shoot her in the face. A little late for that, isn't it?
No, it's never too late. Look around you. You cold-bloodedly murder the man who helped save your life. You choose the path of greed and avarice over more noble pursuits. Is this how you wish to honor the Ebihara legacy? Get off your self-righteous pedestal. You know nothing about the Ebihara legacy. I only know what your father told me, that the Ebihara clan was a group of noble warriors, dedicated to overthrowing Osaka Mishima's brutal regime.
Let me guess, they wanted the power for themselves?
Poor Hiro, too blind to see the truth. Even now, you were always far too trusting, just like Usagi. Don't you get it? My father fed you a pack of lies so that you'd do his bidding. The Ebihara clan was anything but noble, more like a bunch of cutthroats and bandits who banded together against Mishima out of sheer self-preservation.
And because they were evil, I have to be too.
After the Battle of Fujiyama, Inshiro betrayed Usagi and refused to give the Daikatana back to him. They struggled and Usagi was mortally wounded when Inshiro jabbed the sword
into a nuke.
Blade first into his abdomen. Grabbing the ancient weapon by the hilt, Usagi managed to wrestle it from Inshiro's grasp. He then threw himself into the volcano, taking the Daikatana with him to his grave, robbing my family of its rightful claim to the sword. Rightful claim? Inshiro tried to steal it from him. Wrong! My family acquired it fair and square by right of combat. Usagi was unworthy of wielding the Daikatana. He was a weak and simple-minded fool who lacked the vision to fulfill the sword's ultimate potential. That's rubbish and you know it. You're just trying to justify your ancestors' actions as well as your own. So tell me, now that you've got the Daikatana, what do you intend to do with it? I'm going back in time to save my father's life, and who knows, humanity is in desperate need of some guidance. Maybe I'll provide them with a more cultured and intelligent sensibility. Do that, and you'll be no better than Mishima.
Oh, he did the cool ninja thing where he clasped the sword.
Regardless of what happens, I can promise you one thing. You won't be around to see it.
Headbutt!
Stand down, Mikiko. It doesn't have to end this way. The only thing ending here today, Hiro, is your life.
Alright, true final boss time. No. Nuclear Reactor Chamber, Episode 4, Mission 6. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna... Why is she ice skating? What? Okay, I guess we killed her already. Is this speedrun level timing? Felt very fast. Time to fuck the nuke again with my sword. Okay.
It should never have come to this. Maybe it won't have to.
He doesn't even look at Superfly a second time. Just at Mikiko. I'm telling you, they're gonna end up together. Watch this. Cool shot. What's this and why do I care?
It's alright, Mikiko. At least your expedition to Fujiyama wasn't a complete failure.
What? Is this a flashback or? What's Superfly doing there? I'm sure the artifacts we uncovered will prove to be very beneficial to the Institute.
Don't look so discouraged. I'm not, father.
I only wish we could have had at least found the sole heir of the Miyamoto clan while we were there. He probably knows more about the sword than any other living being. I'm afraid we'll never find the Daikatana without his help. Typo in the most important word in the game. Considering all the legends involving the sword, maybe that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. The consequences of messing with such a powerful artifact may be worse than any of us realize. Besides, for all we know, the existence of a Daikatana could be nothing more than a myth. This is the new timeline. Superfly works with them because Mishima was doing the carrying around stuff. Security Chief Johnson speaks wisely. We should stop wasting our time and resources chasing phantoms when there are more pressing concerns to attend to. What can be more pressing than restoring our family's honor? Our ancestors already atoned for their past failings when they came up with a cure for the deadly virus. Perhaps it would be best for us to stop dwelling on the past. See, that's the bad guy. Now he is just a goon, lackey. And start looking to the future. Okay, so Hiro made it so that the Ebiharas are basically the winners of his scenario. And Kage Mishima is delegated to being a helpful hand. Are we gonna do the Shenmue 2 Forest Walk now? Is that the secret 7th mission of this episode? Oh, the turntables. That's what you get for sword fucking a nuke. Good ending, I guess. I didn't expect that music drop. Okay, so what, he became a hermit in the Japanese countryside? Near Fujiyama. I assure you, dear viewers, it's very important to watch him drink the entire cup of tea. We somehow got a painting of a forced ghost that doesn't exist, I guess, but in this timeline maybe. Alright. And it doesn't even have credits? The game just ends? Okay. That, I guess, was Daikatana. If you want to know who made this game and what positions they worked, well, I guess fuck you then. Because GG easy clap? Yeah, apparently. So, this game is so weird. Oh my god. Oh boy. Where do we start? Okay, so first things first, I decided to stream Daikatana semi-ironically because this is, for the people that have heard about it and have played it, it is often considered one of the worst games ever made. Do I think this is one of the worst games I've ever played? The answer to that is no. No, it's not. It really isn't. I would say some of the Mega Man games I've played I enjoyed less than Daikatana. Looked better than Blast Core. Taste is subjective. Let's start with the story. The story is the most brain-dead version of like 80s and 90s action movies. There is all the things from 30 years ago, like you need to be good at swords because you're Asian. I was kind of shocked that nobody also came with you must also be good at maths and you must be a bad driver, because those were also stereotypes people made jokes about back then. But that didn't happen, shockingly. I cannot speak for the PC version because I've played through one Daikatana first-person shooter and I think that's enough. This is as close as I will step to the abyss before I fear falling into it. The story is nonsensical. They tried to make a time travel story, but very early on, even Kage Mishima, the bad guy, goes, well, multiple timelines, alternate realities, nothing must make sense. It is what we say it is. Okay, cool. So I think the plot doesn't take itself seriously. The ending was kind of neat, I guess, because he just created a new timeline. I guess that's how that works. Besides that, the story is really... This could have been an 80s B-movie. Like, Sword can make magic time travel happen and then shenanigans. Cool. The characters were all shit. Sorry, no, I think Superfly Johnson was not shit. he had some funny lines. Shame he wasn't more in the game, but... No, the game itself... This falls somewhere between gameplay and story, I guess, but the structure first of all. You can tell that they cut a ton from the PC version. Most important to me, because it's, I think, the easiest to grasp the audacity of where they just went, nope, not doing that anyway. Mission in episode 2, mission whatever, you have to get the stone tablet together. Mikiko and Hiro have a moment in front of his temple, and he goes, it's weird, it spells Aegis, that's Greek for sword, for shield. When the door opens, you see a Cerberus looking creature, both of them go, oh fuck! Scene transition, next mission, never brought up again. You're just suddenly inside some temple, and instead of the Cerberus fight that you assume you would be getting, or some sort of resolution to that situation, no, it's like, oh, this is where Medusa lives, I guess. I hope she doesn't turn us to stone. What is there, however, is a moderately good first-person shooter. But I think I can only say this because I played it on an emulator with changed controls. If you play this on an N64, first of all, how did you see anything? We were playing at twice the internal resolution, and the game was a blurry mess. I played in high resolution mode last time, I played in low resolution mode this time. I couldn't tell the difference, other than this time the screen was bigger. Cool. The gameplay itself is mostly fine. It didn't need the RPG stat improvement thingies. The HUD being there the entire time was kind of annoying, but whatever. Gameplay itself was mostly fine. There were a couple cheap tricks that were unnecessary to me. Like during the last entire episode I was complaining about was hit scan enemies. Hit scan is when you pull the trigger and the damage just registers at the target that is being targeted. There is no travel between like the bullet going out of your gun and hitting. For some reason, those enemies running around in the compound, that stage was more difficult than the entire 2 last final fights. Why? I think for game balancing reasons, if we're being honest, because during the stage you can still find health pickups and armor and stuff and more guns. In the final fight and in the actual final fight, it's just you and the other person in the room. So whatever you have left, you have. I didn't even look around to see if there were health pickups, armor, or ammo. I truly hope that if you're out of all of these, they will be there. Thankfully, I didn't need them. So you could argue that the game is easy, at least with modernized controls. Again, if you play this on an N64, I think this will be dramatically harder because of the weirdness of the gamepad. So in a way, I feel playing this now makes this game better than it was back then, and not just from a visual perspective, because emulator, nicer looking. I think that might actually make it playable. Couple cheap shots, the insta-death pit in the first episode, stupid. The, oh yeah, remember when you went past the big sign, go get the key card, it's hidden behind there, stupid. But the game is relatively short, I want to say. It would have been way longer if I didn't have save states. That is something I chose to do. And I rewinded once. Yeah, because that was a really cheap shot. It was decent, yeah, it wasn't horrible. The difficulty was all over the place. Like starting the Medusa stage, the stage leading to the Medusa fight, I feel like they just kind of like unraveled, because the stage hazards were the most damaging things in the game, as in damage output towards the player character wise. And all of the boss fights were a piece of cake, I think. Was there one I struggled with? No, it was mostly other enemies just shooting you really fast. Like too fast for me to react to it. Like those tanks at the beginning of a military compound. But genuinely, I had more fun in Daikatana the entire way, even when it was cheap shit, like a wizard battle. Oh, you entered the room on the wrong floor, you are dead. Bullshit. But none of it was as bad as, for example, the last hour of Shenmue 2. So, is this one of the worst games ever made? No. No, I think if we look at it nowadays, with the quality of life features I added, it's alright. It's not a good game. It's mid. It's perfectly mid. There are good moments, there are funny moments, there's a lot of bad and boring stuff in between every now and then. But I would... this might piss off some people. I was thinking during last stream or the previous one, I forgot, what is the actual worst game I ever played? And I still don't have a definitive answer. But I dropped Turok 1. I never finished that game. Even the PC version, the remaster that Night Dive Studios, I think, made, which makes the game much more playable, I cannot finish it. I cannot finish Turok 1. It does... A lot of the people who worked at Acclaim back then who made Turok also would later go on to make the Metroid Prime games, and it shows. Turok has you go through the stages and kill dinos, which is cool as a concept, and the gameplay itself isn't bad, until I get to the point where I have to go through these ginormous, endless chains of stages, some of them also made like mazes, and I have to find the fuck-off MacGuffin number 12 to open the next stage. And I cannot find them. I even resorted to playing with a guide open on the other screen. I cannot finish Turok. Or rather, I don't feel like putting in the time to finish Turok. Because after running around aimlessly for 2 hours, like I did occasionally in Daikatana, but the stages were smaller there, so you could still find where you were going. Just keep trying everything. Honestly, I think Turok is a worse game design-wise, than Daikatana was. And that's completely subjective. The gameplay just doesn't vibe with me. It's funny, a game only gets remembered if it's very good, very bad, nothing in between. Yeah, everything else is just like, meh. Like, if it's neither extremely good or extremely bad, people usually just forget about it. I have hundreds, I think, of Game Boy games. From the top of my head, I could name maybe 20. I don't know what they all are. Like, if I play it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this, but or maybe I won't because I actually never touched it. But still, there's so many games and your brain can only hold so much information. Zero Time Dilemma. Zero Time Dilemma also, that game fell off hard at the end. Yeah. Turok Origins coming soon. I am not excited for that one, but I hope it's gonna be good. Most of the Turok games I didn't love. I love the concept. I love the idea of, hey, you're a magical, mystical guy. Now go make sure evil people don't do stuff with zombies. Dinosaurs. Pretty sure there's also zombies somewhere in the Turok games, but that's not the main draw. But I hope Origins will be cool. I think it has first and third person gameplay, right? Can you swap between them at will, or is it like depending on the weapon? I think I played the first on my friend's house on N64 back in the day, and that's it. I have the N64 copies. I bought the remaster on Steam. I have the first two on Steam. Let me quickly double check. How long did I try to play Turok? Turok Run. I cannot speak anymore. Turok, the first one. 11.3 hours. I did eventually finish it thanks to cheat codes. I wanted to see the credits. And I've also played Turok 2 Seeds of Evil for about 12. Turok 2 I eventually beat, but I also needed like a walkthrough map kind of thing on the side. One thing Turok games do better though, and I think even did back on the N64 when they were released, they have a mini-map system. Daikatana would have been, on 64, would have been better if it had a mini-map you could show. That would have been cool. Just so that I don't run back and forth 50 times in that magic Gareth's castle, because everything looks the same to me after a while. But we did it. I have survived the self-experiment of Daikatana. Now I must ask myself, what am I going to stream next week? And I don't know yet. I actually realized just before stream that all day I've been just relaxing and taking it easy. I should have prepared for next week. Oh well, there's still almost all of tomorrow until I post the schedule. We will see what it is going to be then. Now, is there somebody we can rate before I go to bed? Nowhere. Okay. Well, that's it. Just like Daikatana, it has to end at some point. If only there was a list somewhere. Yes, we've been over this, Psycho. I still want to get through my backlog first before I buy new games. Plus there's a Steam sale in March or something. Then I'll stock up on more games for the backlog. For the time being, I'm gonna slowly whittle down my list. How long is my list still? With Tifa being gone for so long, it's slowly getting less and less. JK, have fun first. I'm trying. Like I said earlier, I'm not playing these games specifically to not have fun. What is this file doing? Go remove that. Yeah, there's still stuff. There is still plenty of things to do. I can scratch off Daikatana now. We could play the Game Boy Color game, which is basically a Zelda one. Maybe not. Maybe Daikatana is a thing for every now and then. It's not an everyday food, it's a every now and then snack. I think that's fair. Ooh, I could do this one. I could do that one. Huh. I know Skinner would like this one. Oh well, it's gonna remain a mystery for now. But I need to go to bed. I need to get up early tomorrow. So I will be pressing this button. Exactly, Skinner. Thank you everybody for saving the world and all the timelines with me with a Daikatana. I'll be back on Tuesday with I don't know what. Have you still on the schedule? See you then. Love you.
Thank you, thank you.